Yo,
Are we ready?
यस
Ready.
स्ट्रीम करने से पहले
तैयार है
Ready.
आप सब?
क्या लेट? हम लोग पहले आ गए।
नहीं,
आ गए।
नहीं, हम
पब्लिक
लोग ऑन टाइम है। हम लोग ऑन टाइम है।
नहीं,
अरे
हम लोग
बाबा
एक
भी
मिनट।
आज
ओ हाँ, एक्चुअली दैट तो मेन चीज।
अच्छा,
वेलकम
ये
बैक।
बैकएंड पे कौन बजा रहा है वीडियो?
पता नहीं कौन बजा रहा है, तो वो आ गया। लेकिन
किसका
अभी सच
वीडियो
सच
बजा
बता,
रहा है?
सच बता, अभी किसका बज रहा है बाबा? तेरे को ही
हम-
आवाज आ रही है?
इट्स लाइक
भूल गया क्या कैसे करते हैं, क्या होता है? हाँ, तेरे को मालूम है? क्या हो रहा है तुझे?
गाइस, दिस इज माइक्रोफोन।
पहले
This is
पहले
my-
पहले तेरे सब सिम्स को हाय तो बोल।
हेलो,
पब्लिक
हेलो।
बहुत मिस कर रही है तुझे।
नो नो,
वाह।
जेन्युइनली गाइस, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सॉरी, एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी। जेन्युइनली बहुत वाट लगा, और ये दिवाली / वर्ल्ड कप तक चलने वाला है। मैं अब भी बोल रहा है वो ऐसा, बट एक्चुअली गलती वरुण, आदर और कौतुक की है, क्योंकि दे डोंट रिकॉर्ड अकॉर्डिंग टू माई टाइम,
अच्छा
हाँ
विच इज एट 4 AM।
देख बाबा, तू एडिट करके हम लोग के स्क्रीनशॉट डाल दे रहा है। हम लोग सच में अभी दिखाना शुरू करें स्क्रीनशॉट तो ऐसे एक अनअवेलेबल डेट्स का तूने जो दिया है ना, एक विंडो।
हाँ
ठीक है।
डेढ़ शाना।
हाँ, वो विंडो नहीं है, वो दरवाजा है। ठीक है, वो एक गुफा है।
yeah, I'm not available between today and next month and next. In fact, 30th February, please contact me.
Yeah, and maybe if I'm not going and winning a golden bear, I'll come. आज कैसे आया लेकिन? आज बाबा, आज नहीं था क्या तुझे काम?
हाँ, but we decided this well in advance, and I wrapped up also pretty early. So
बाबा शाहरुख के ट्रेलर को देख के बोला
सीधा
हाँ ये तो आऊंगा मैं।
आज
बाकी
कर-
कोई टॉपिक
guys, wait, stop the press. Remember when you all mocked me for growing a mustache, and you all said, "What the fuck is this?" and all of this jazz. I told you guys it's going to become a trend, and I'm predicting the trend in advance. Shahrukh has a mustache in Jawan. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. My entire
शाहरुख का
ए
दाढ़ी
बाबा,
है।
I see your जवान
ए-
रेज यू लाल सिंह चड्ढा। चल अब बोल।
हाँ
one second. I see your Jawan and Lal Singh Chadda and raise you an ex-member who had done the bald look even before Shahrukh did the bald look. तो अपन
Yeah.
सब हार
Bald?
गए।
मेरे को
cares
मेरे को
about bald?
PTSD हो रहा है।
It was the mustache one. This much mustache.
बाबा
अच्छा ठीक है,
Aadar
ऐसा
sees-
ये
हाँ।
करना है। हाँ हाँ, चल मेरे को 4 दिन दे बाबा। I'll catch up to your mustache.
It was
So,
not
4 days
about
of
catch up.
mustache.
Aadar, how do you miss the point every time?
अरे बाबा, you know something?
No, it's the
Aadar has
blade.
been-
I have to just miss the blade, and that's where my mustache will grow.
By the way, the thing is, you have grown mustache. Aadar has grown his whole face to match Made in Heaven 2.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still trying, and this is 8 days of not shaving. 8 दिन, और इतना है सिर्फ। But anyway, before we go ahead, all the public who are here, please hit like on the stream. हम लोग हमेशा बोलना भूल जाते हैं। थोड़ा कमेंट
Please.
करो, लाइक करो। पहले थोड़ा भंकस करेंगे, एक बार 10,000 लोग आ जाए, फिर हम आज का एपिसोड शुरू करेंगे। वैसे बाबा, मैंने एक ये रन किया था कि 500 कमेंट दो वीडियो पे, एंड विल ब्रिंग बाबा बैक। 7 कमेंट आए फिर उसके बाद से। Because I realized we were at some 190 comments or something. ऐसे चल 310 तो कर लेंगे बाबा सिम्स। 7 आए
Sorry.
उसके बाद। ठीक है,
Apologies. I always said that this was a problem. So this was
Baba, Are
this
you
is an
saying
end-
that you're not a superstar?
not at all, not even close.
Oh.
Not even close.
Segwajit Ray. Topic.
शाहरुख 4 साल के बाद आया, तू 4 हफ्ते के बाद आया। क्या? Are you ready?
अरे भाई, इसको कोई
Ready?
मिस ना हो यार फटाफट।
बच्चे को मारने। अच्छा, we'll react to the trailer afterwards. डायलॉग्स अभी बोलने के है क्या?
नहीं, मैं रेडी तो बोला है उसने, और क्या बोला अभी तक? रेडी बस।
नहीं, बच्चे को मारने से पहले बाप का क्या था? What's the dialogue?
हाँ, नहीं, वो तो मतलब सब लोग उसके ऊपर ऑलरेडी घुस गए ना कि भाई ट्रेलर में when you see produced by गौरी खान आतना, तभी ये लाइन आती है। ठीक है कि बच्चे को हाथ लगाने से पहले, हाँ, बेटे को हाथ लगाने से पहले बाप से बात कर। तो सब चालू हो गए कि अरे भाई शाहरुख कमेंट सब्लिमिनली बोल रहा है समीर वानखेड़े को। फिर समीर वानखेड़े ने अपेरेंटली एक पोस्ट डाल दिया है कि I don't care about some cryptic post. ये सब Instagram पे यार एक बार तुम्हें देख लिया जो आता है ना.
I like इतना नार्सिसिज्म है कि it's like ये मेरे से ही बात कर रहा है शाहरुख.
और जबकि नहीं कर रहा है.
Shahrukh has a bracelet shot also in the film, huh?
Bro,
in the trailer.
He has fully become Salman.
It's almost like now, Shahrukh asked Salman, भाई सुनो ना, जवान में स्पेशल अपीयरेंस करोगे क्या? बोला नहीं, लेकिन एक काम कर, ये लेगा. इसको पहले चेक कर ले, इसके पास डेट्स है ये नहीं. और फिर एक दिन मिला, उसने पहन लिया.
ब्रेसलेट का मैनेजर आता है साइन करने को MOU.
Also, I want to understand.
Bracelet unity नहीं करेगा.
Before we do anything else, Varun Thakur, please take intro.
Yes. Are we at 1,000 people? Okay, that's the benchmark. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Internet Set. So, a show we take random things, we discuss facts, and our personal stories, and we talk about them. And today we are here to talk about not just Baba coming back, but also react to the Jawan trailer that came in. Movies coming out next week, and talk about this superstardom that seems to have come back after being like sort of missing, right? You see Sunny Paji 500 crore कमा लिए, उसके पहले पठान 500 crore कमा लिया. मेरे को जानना ये है कि हैशटैग बॉयकॉट बॉलीवुड वाली पब्लिक किधर गई, कहाँ गए ये सब लोग.
What is your answer, boycott Bollywood? Come, but write in the comments. 2 लाख कमेंट्स करो यहाँ पे गुस्से में हम लोग के पॉडकास्ट के नीचे. कहाँ हो तुम लोग? Show us your presence.
नहीं, बट मेरे को बता, जवान ट्रेलर देख के क्या लगा?
First thought is how much Baba is going to be excited while watching this movie. Baba खड़े
Yeah, no,
too much excited. Too much excited.
This is such a, like, it's a perfect, like, it's a South Indian movie with Shahrukh Khan in it, and it's not dubbed badly, and I'm not seeing it on Z Cinema. Like,
yeah,
it's exactly what it is. It's masala action over the top. And
also,
by the way,
I've noticed this one thing about Shahrukh Khan new action movies. It has to include Shahrukh Khan tied to a chair getting punched.
Yeah, that's true.
And
bro, वो एक टाइम पे 2 पिक्चर का शूटिंग कर रहा था, ठीक है? एक साल पे मार खाता है, फिर बाल निकाल के छोटा बाल वाला जवान शूट करता है, फिर कुश्ती घुमारे मार इसको.
Dude, this is like
Manmohan movie में crossover है, bro.
This is like Manmohan Desai and Amitabh Bachchan in the 70s when they were shooting actually in 4 studios. Tak ऐसा करके.
So, you know what
की बात करे, भाई ने 2010 से 2020 तो वही तो क्या सीधा फिल्म सिटी पहुंचते थे भाई. सेट 1 to set 20 वॉक करते करते अलग अलग डायलॉग, अलग अलग ये 15 पिक्चर, 1500 करोड़.
Dude, I was watching.
एक था वांटेड भाईजान,
एक था वांटेड दबंग भाईजान.
So दबंग वांटेड भाईजान who can kick. So are you ready? If you are, then jai ho.
So the other very cool thing about this is that Shahrukh Khan is now doing his autobiography with 300 crores. Right behind it, like it's literally him just narrating his like comeback story, right? एक राजा था, बहुत हरा है, फिर अभी गुस्सा में है, अभी वापस आ रहा है, अभी पिक्चर कर रहा है, अभी उसका नाम शाहरुख है, अभी he's just live narrating what's happening to him at a very big budget with guns, and it's fucking cool.
But you know one thing before we start, okay, and that is this is not a paid रिव्यू रिएक्शन, क्योंकि सब हमेशा पब्लिक बोलते हैं अरे पठान ने पैसे दिए, नहीं दिए है भाई, काश दिए होते, ठीक है, हम लोग और चाहते हैं,
उनके पास है काफी पैसा,
बहुत है. But like going with this new Shahrukh trend, if you notice, even Pathan and all of that, they didn't do like the earlier type of promotions. You know what I mean? It's been very like थोड़ा बहुत करेगा, मैं एक AMA करेगा, एक गाना आएगा, मूवी के एक हफ्ते पहले प्रॉपर ट्रेलर निकाला है. Which is a very different thing from earlier, where it's just like 6 महीने पहले से ट्रेलर तेरे गले में घुसाते जा रहे कि ये देख.
At some point, I feel some songs that release ना, वो झुमका वाला गाना जो था, I was not aware was in Rocky Rani. When it came in the movie, I'm like, ये तो बहुत पुराना गाना है, ये क्यों अभी ये पिक्चर में आ रहा है?
Hilarious. By the way, to give you an example of the opposite, right, where marketing has happened, and I'm like, where is this goddamn movie? the Archies. Right? Like Shahrukh doesn't do any promotion. Shahrukh's daughter, this 1 year ago, I have seen Archies. Bro, those 7-8 people, I have seen them everywhere. In Brazil, they're dancing. In New York, they're dancing. What?
I didn't understand that though. Then I realized कि Netflix पे आ रहा है ना, तो Netflix तो वैसे भी पूरा full global है.
Saif Ali Khan's son is in that thing, na? So there was some photo of
What?
Saif Ali.
No.
Saif Ali, Acha, he's in something else.
He was
They're
in that
all
app video you saw.
They're all interchangeable at this point. Like there was a photo of all the boys from Archies. It's like, am I seeing the same boy 3 times? And Saif Ali Khan के बेटों का डाला था, and it's like they all look surprisingly like Saif. तो वहाँ पे लिखा था Saif Ali Khan, small, medium, and large.
Venti Grande.
You know, I want to see the look on Americans' faces जब भी उन लोग के Netflix पे से Archies आ रहा है, अरे वाह चल देखते हैं जगहेड आर्ची बेटी वेरोनिका देख रहे हो ये कौन है खुशी कपूर कौन है
Riverdale का है ना ये they're basically doing Riverdale ना
No,
Yeah.
it's Archies only, na, they're doing.
Riverdale is Archies. It's the
Yes,
weirdly
But it's
adult
not-
version.
But they're not doing Riverdale, is what I'm saying. Like, I think this is one adaptation of.
I think Baba is saying they're not doing the serial killer, weird murder mystery Riverdale thing that was.
Oh.
Bro, that,
अच्छा guys hold on 1 second is my because I'm reading the comments and people are like मेरा mic सही नहीं है क्या गलत हो रहा है भाई
Varun, your
थोड़ा
voice
फट
sounds
रहा
like Shahrukh in Jawan.
Yeah.
no that's just my voice यार
थोड़ा
नहीं, but
फट रहा है
क्या-
आवाज
फट रहा है, अभी क्या करूं मैं
Gain,
कुछ भी नहीं फट रहा।
gain.
भाई गेन है ही नहीं बे कम कर है ही नहीं गेन ये इतना ठीक है
हाँ,
गाइस
बस।
कमेंट्स में बताओ अभी ठीक है
हाँ हाँ
यार,
और
बहुत
चिल्ला मत और माइक को इधर जाके मत बात कर
अबे इधर आ
you
रहे
sound like an announcement I heard at the other station.
Just
Chale,
random.
okay I hope it's better now इधर साइड में कमेंट कर रहे प्लीज हैव वाटर किसने बोला क्लासिक माइल्ड वाली आवाज
Oh my
I
lord.
love about the thing I love about comments is that it reduces the greatest and it's not just Varun. It can be Shahrukh कोई पोस्ट डालेगा और उसके नीचे जाना बे. Just the ability of a person to be able to comment that as an equal.
क्लासिक माइल्ड वाली आवाज इज डैम
जाना
फनी
सीधा रोस्ट किसी को भी.
चलो बोलो
बट एनीवे तो अपन जवान ट्रेलर की बात कर रहे थे तो एक तो शाहरुख की ऑटोबायोग्राफी एज अ मूवी वो निकाल रहा है बट did you guys try to piece together what it's going to be because there's like 7 different Shahrukhs right one is regular clean chest shaven Shahrukh there's mustache there's
I have
bald
counted.
yeah.
Wait, I have counted.
it is Aakhri Rasta meets John Johnny Janardhan.
All right. So these are all the Shahrukhs I counted. Okay. Mustache Shahrukh, bandage Shahrukh, bald Shahrukh, Jawan Shahrukh, Jawan meaning military Shahrukh,
Soldier.
हाँ
policeman Shahrukh, white shirt Shahrukh,
हाँ
Yeah, white.
clean chest shave Shahrukh
long hair
there's-
Shahrukh, and
हाँ.
dusty Shahrukh and masked Shahrukh.
हाँ वही Phantom of the Opera Shahrukh
Hmm.
These are all
So
the
that's
Shahrukhs.
what? That's 11 Shahrukhs.
I
11 Shahrukhs
recount.
but you know
What, he's trying to
I
break Kamal Hassan's record, what?
he can't because Kamal Hassan would have directed it also
But Thakur, you had some theory as
Bro,
to what the story is.
yeah, I read
बोल.
somewhere where so the story technically अभी किधर दिख रहा नहीं है ठीक है बताया नहीं है but the story has it कि इंडिया का कोई एक वॉर चल रहा है ठीक है 60s 70s में वो टाइम पे शाहरुख इज द जवान ठीक है और वो करता है क्या बोलता है he finds out that the illegal arms dealer
Wait,
has
he's
done
Jawan
some
as in he's young or he's Jawan as in he's Jawan?
अरे he's young also and he's also
He's
in the
Jawan
army.
raised to
ठीक है
Jawan
Okay.
और इंडिया का कोई वॉर चल रहा है ठीक है वो वॉर में बिकॉज ऑफ द इलीगल वेपन सप्लाइड बाय काली विच इज विजय सेतुपति's कैरेक्टर कुछ तो उधर लोचे हो जाते हैं इसके वजह से दिस गाय टेक्स द फॉल शाहरुख टेक्स द फॉल गोज टू जेल ओके जेल में वो वादा करते हैं क्योंकि there's if you remember one of the earlier ones that shown like a kid being born and there's inside the prison I have a sense that they are actually twins
Pretty
they are twins who are
उसको बचाने के लिए वापस and Rani Mukherjee fights his case to come out from jail.
दो उसका ट्विन्स होते हैं, so one becomes good guy Shahrukh later and the police wala Shahrukh, and the other becomes the bald Shahrukh.
Oh,
So this guy, good guy Shahrukh, tries the straight way to get to Kali, but this other guy, bald Shahrukh, dancing Shahrukh in the metro, he goes by the other route. ऐसा कुछ मैंने पढ़ा हुआ.
I have a different interpretation. I think so. Yeah, that part is, I agree with you. He was the Jawan at some point. The arms dealer Vijay Sethupathi did something in that war which led to something. Now, in the present day, his son has been harmed by Vijay Sethupathi, and so now he wants to infiltrate this arms universe, this illegal arms dealing universe, and so to do that, he starts building a profile as a negative character. So he changes his look and all of that shit, and no one knows who he is, right? अरे किसी को पता नहीं कौन है,
रब ने बना दी जोड़ी, with mustache without mustache, रब ने बना दी जोड़ी.
हाँ, correct. And then he gets to the top, and then he's like, तुम मुझे समझते हो कि मैं विलन हूँ, मैं विलन नहीं हूँ, मैं तो जवान हूँ.
और फिर दोनों भाई लोग हटके, और तभी उन लोग को बचाने के लिए आता है बाप, which is old Shahrukh.
Oh Lord, ये भी हो सकता है, who knows?
ये तो ऐसा मसाला डाला हुआ है, ब्रो. तू कितना मसाला डालेगा? By the way, what I've not really liked is the music. Whatever I've heard so far has been quite like.
Are you saying like the Ramaya Vastavanya song? Not the Ramaya Vastavanya.
Yeah, there's some romantic song also where he is like, I think like इतना सब करने के बाद why the hell does he have to still go and do that वो वाला शाहरुख जो 20 साल पहले वाला शाहरुख है ना, he's trying to do that also in some song I saw. I don't know if it will be a part of the movie.
Time lapse ये हो रहा है ना, I think it's going through time, so it's like time lapses happening, flashbacks happening, उसमें गाना डालना पड़े.
But जो भारी de-aging किया है, like most of the shots,
रेड चिली स्पेशल इफेक्ट्स खाली इसके लिए बनाया था, ये बाजू में चल रहा है वो. दिस वाज हिज थिंग फॉर हिमसेल्फ. अब वो अच्छा ठीक है, साइड में दूसरे लोग का भी कर लो. अच्छा, एक सलमान के एब्स का भी एक पैच बना के रखो तुम लोग, वो हम लोग खाली यशराज को बेचेंगे.
Bro, but that's the thing, right? Like if you look at Amitabh Bachchan's 50s, right, you can tell he's a 50-year-old. Like you can very much tell. But with these guys, right, like meaning with de-aging, abs putting, all of that, it completely different 57-year-old. This is crazy.
Yeah, 57 who half his body looks like 37.
Yeah.
And face in certain angles looks 60. Then you're like, भाई मैं तेरे को कैसे, मतलब मेरा malfunction हो रहा है.
Uncanny valley हो रहा है.
It's that thing now when you put on sometimes an Instagram filter and just when you move your phone just a little bit, the filter comes off.
Yeah, Varun knows what you're talking about.
And your real face is there for everyone. Right? It feels like that. अरे
कभी वरुण का विकी फिल्टर हटता है ना, and I see Varun ना, it's a shock to your system because you're expecting. I associate that voice with that face now. और गलती से कभी वरुण का थोपड़ा दिख जाता है ना मेरे को बीच में, ये गलत.
देखो मामे, सबसे फनी क्या होता है, जब मैं शूट करो और अगर और कोई पीछे आया ना तो उनके मुंह पे विकी चला जाता है. That's my favorite. तो अगर कोई लड़की है ना वीडियो में, मॉम निकिता, कोई भी दोस्त, उन लोग के मुंह पे विकी आ जाता है तभी. हाँ. What else do you like about the trailer? I love Vijay Sethupathi, bro. I think he's too good.
If you've not seen Farzi, like
very
just
nice.
I mean, Farzi तो अभी है, bro. उसके और पहले के कितने ये Super Deluxe देखा है. He's fantastic in that also. He's really, really good, and he's like the perfect antagonist vibe he's got, and इसमें तो उसको full utilize किया होगा. In fact, there is also
his character is always like, I want to like him, but you're making me not like you at the same time with epic talent.
I think even Thalapathy Vijay also has, right? Am I saying that right? He also has a cameo in the movie. A lot of cameos. There's Rupika, she's doing a cameo. Thalapathy Vijay ka ek cameo, and there's one more, I don't remember who. बहुत public आ रहे cameos.
At this point, cameos are like if Shahrukh and Salman की picture में, you have to expect them now. It's like now it's become like this.
But तेरे को लग रहा है कोई ऐसा special appearance cameo है जो reveal नहीं किया?
Hiding. They know that they've seen it in Pathan, जिस level पे reaction आया था. They'll try to do something here also.
Like I've realized, like what even the stars have realized is that cameos is basically their way of doing Instagram collabs.
Yeah.
कि अपन दोनों
इस
ऐसा
पे
कोलैब
एक
करते
reel
हैं,
तो
तेरा
बन
भी
जाएगा।
रीच मेरा भी रीच थोड़ा थोड़ा ऐसा बढ़ाते जाते हैं. But
But like this also like it, because it's got such a
आएगा तो उसके पिक्चर का एक पोस्टर भी आ जाएगा पीछे, जैसे कि हाँ तेरा भी प्रमोशन हो जाएगा साथ में.
bro, Tiger 3 का पोस्टर आया है, okay, which looks exactly like Tiger 2 का पोस्टर. Okay, it's the same, and the thing, it's beautiful how they've written कि
No bro,
after the
it's
events
wrong.
of
No, you're wrong because Tiger 2 में वो ये साइड देख रहा है, Tiger 3 में वो ये साइड देख रहा है. Please don't like
flip the image.
हाँ.
अच्छा, speaking
किसी
of-
को पता नहीं चलेगा.
speaking
I think
of
somebody's written
promotion-
संजय दत्त का भी कैमियो है. संजय दत्त का भी
संजय
cameo
दत्त का भी कैमियो है.
हाँ,
What?
अच्छा अभी पब्लिक लिखते जा रही है ऋतिक कैमियो. आई डोंट नो हाउ.
अभी कुछ भी
सब
बोल रहे
कुछ-
हैं पब्लिक.
सब कुछ अच्छा, स्पीकिंग ऑफ प्रमोशन, एक सेकंड गाइस, आई एम कमिंग टू इंडिया एंड यस, आई एम कमिंग टू इंडिया.
इतना अभी शुरू कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
What?
नहीं, because I asked you guys, fucker. हाँ.
Oh,
तो yeah,
right, but-
I'm coming to
Okay.
India and like मेरा यहाँ पे लिंक मैं नीचे डाल रहा हूँ. Please come for the shows. I'm going to do like 8 cities, hopefully, and just come over.
You know,
This is my cameo.
basically for this I think they will not get tickets. ये क्या कर रहे हैं, बराबर तो कर, अच्छे से करेंगे ना, डोंट वरी. और इधर अरे गाइस सबके शो के टिकट्स नीचे होंगे in the comments, so please go click it and watch it.
also Aadar following the Shahrukh strategy, promoting shows 1 week before show.
Yeah, 1 week before the show, guys. 17th को पहला शो है, so this is panic promotion.
This is Aadar's Jawan trailer. Go watch.
मेरे शो
But
में
even-
Rupika नहीं आएगी.
तो इसमें लेकिन if you see ट्रेलर में ये वाला भी उन्होंने पूरा करते हैं. There is भारी women power in the movie. Like he is also his main gang. Are these 5 girls? I think
6.
Nayanthara is there's 6.
6 girls. Yes.
Oh, मेरे को लगा 5 थे.
Are you counting Gauri Khan?
I heard some dialogue where they said 6 girls. And I suspect it was like,
Oh.
Charlie के पास कितने हैं? 3. अच्छा, तो हमारे पास 6. Straight double.
But hard. देखो एक्शन कैसे लगा देख के.
I think action is
I
classic
think they
Hollywood.
they figured out, I think के पैसा दो हॉलीवुड के बंदों को और उनको वो चुपचाप यहाँ पे लेके आओ.
Do you think all of them are literally like following, if you notice, like the Tom Cruise strategy, right? अभी तो Tom Cruise देखेगा very similar parallels to your Khans here in the industry for like 30 years, right?
What action?
No, in terms of just the star power that they command. For the longest time, to देखेगा Tom Cruise global superstar, Hollywood का बड़ा superstar, but he also had some absolute duds, right? In the middle, Mummy Bowl, which Oblivion, like there's so many movies that just came and went, like big budget types. But you see the way he's come back with your क्या है उसका प्लेन वाला पिक्चर क्या है? Top Gun, Maverick. Insane.
Plane
I
वाला.
think they're
I think what Tom Cruise hated about Oblivion, because Oblivion was an industry changing film, because Oblivion for the first time used the LED backdrops with as opposed to chroma. So Mandalorian and all that stuff, they started using that, where the perspective is changing with the camera in the background. And I think after that, when that movie tanked, he has not bothered to use technology, as opposed to like, नहीं मैं jet में ही बैठेगा, मैं green screen नहीं use करेगा. But he did actually change something massive after that movie.
Yeah, no, I also think that the other way that they parallel Tom Cruise is that early career Tom Cruise used to do all these character-centric roles like your Few Good Men and Cocktail and Jerry Maguire and all
Vanilla
those things.
Sky,
And then
yeah.
and then like in the late career, Tom Cruise is literally, here's the biggest stunt I can do, biggest spectacle, biggest action, right?
Yeah.
Because तुम लोग को यही चाहिए ना, अभी यही दूंगा, चल.
मैं भागते रहूंगा, मेरे आजू बाजू चीजें फटेगी, फिर मैं जंप मारूंगा बहुत ऊपर से, फिर लटकूंगा, ऊपर आऊंगा, वापस जाऊंगा.
Yeah, because ये सब subtlety नहीं जमेगा तुम लोग को.
I think Adam Sandler said this after Uncut Gems. He's like, if I don't get an Oscar nomination after this, I'm releasing 4 new grown-ups.
उसको मिला लेकिन he got nominated.
No, he didn't. He didn't get
He
nominated.
did? क्या बात कर रहा है? I thought he did. Yeah, I think he
No,
did.
he didn't get a nomination also.
अकेडमी की फट गई. नहीं डाल दो भाई. 4 और ग्रोन अप्स नहीं देख सकते.
But
what
you know
are you
what's
looking
interesting?
forward to most in Jawan? आज कभी जा रहे, बुक किया है अभी तक टिकट तुम लोग देखने के लिए?
Not yet.
करने का है, but
By the way, speaking of tickets, I just read कुछ 2.5 लाख एडवांस टिकट्स बिक गए. 2.5 लाख और अभी तक 2 दिन बचे हैं.
but I think
Like,
not a lot. 2.5 lakh is not a lot for
how dude, that's a
India.
40 crore opening. क्या बोल रहे हो? 40 खोके का ओपनिंग. इधर हम लोग के 200 टिकट नहीं जा रहे शो के लिए.
अरे वो, which reminds me, Kautuk and me are coming to Dubai on the 15th of October. So
अच्छा
जवान.
ये 2.5 लाख लोग ओपनिंग कर रहे हैं, बट तुम लोग जो देख रहे हो तुम लोग नीचे लाइक करो प्लीज. उतना तो तुम लोग कर सकते हो.
250 लाइक तो दे दो हमको. 250 तो दे दो.
तो Kautuk and I are coming to Dubai. तो 2.5 लाख नहीं, बस 200 टिकट चलेगा.
The thing I am looking forward to the most genuinely is to see how all these looks come together in one narrative.
Oh, you're talking about a
Yes.
narrative plan.
No, I just want to know how they go from just whatever the connective tissue is that takes Shahrukh from one look to the other. I just want to see that. That's it. I don't want
You know what I feel? इधर अपन इतना सब एनालाइज करे कि ऐसा होगा, वो बाप होगा, ये बेटा होगा. टर्न्स आउट उधर गया ना तो पिक्चर देखने शाहरुख ने वो 9 लुक कर लिए, ठीक है, और कुछ नहीं बोला है किसी को भी. तो सब पब्लिक देख रहे हैं बाप कौन है, कुछ एड्रेस किया ही नहीं है, वो सिर्फ करते जा रहा है. ठीक है, हम देख रहे हैं
अलग-अलग सीन में
अलग-अलग सीन है. ये ऐसा सडनली आ गया, लड़की के साथ नाच रहा है मास्क पहन के, लड़की भी कंफ्यूज कि क्या चल रहा है, रोमांस कर रहा है भी लेकिन बुड्ढे शाहरुख में.
What if all these looks are just one song? And it's just actually it's just one epic song. And the actual movie looks are just two, the bald guy and the guy with the mustache. That's it.
And these 7 are him imagining what phases he's gone through in the many decades.
and he's actually Vijay Sethupathi.
वो पूरा wig में वो सब पूरा दाढ़ी वाड़ी लगा के, you don't know man.
Bro, मेरे को तो लग रहा है एंड में पता चलेगा, you know, there's one cheetah in the shot. वो भी मास्क निकालेगा चारों.
ये क्या चीता है? तो ऐसे ये ferocious. तो क्या इंस्टॉलमेंट में रोर कर रहा है?
You know, this
a cheetah doesn't really roar that way. Like if you were to Google cheetah roaring, it sounds more like a cat.
yeah, it does.
Really
It chirps. Yeah. Baba, please show us a cheetah.
थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा. मैं
कर ले रियाज.
जा एक सफारी जा क्या?
नहीं, रियाज नहीं किया. मैं रियाज करके आ जाएगा.
बाबा भी रोज उठ के.
Just give me a second, but
he's
rehearsing. He's muting. He's muting and
अच्छा.
चीता से बाबा अपने दोस्त को फोन करा जो एक चीता है. हेलो सुन ना, तू आवाज कैसे करता है? थोड़ा जल्दी बोल. मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे हूँ. नहीं मुझे कुछ एटिकेट नहीं, मैं ऐसे फोन उठा लेता हूँ लाइव स्ट्रीम पे. हाँ नहीं क्या नहीं, अपने फैंस तो आते हैं ना, उन लोग क्या एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे? नहीं बैठे है ना, बैठने दे उनको इधर ही. बैठने दे, क्या कर रहे हैं? लाइक करेंगे, 2-3 सुपर चैट भेजेंगे.
As a cheetah, what's your favorite drink as a cheetah?
यार नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. मैं तो ऐसे ही आया हूँ. नहीं मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं सुनाई दे रहा वरुण जो एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं मेरी.
Sheesh. Okay.
You think we are disrupting his call if you like really speak loud? We're probably getting onto his call.
Hi guys, welcome to Baba's call. with a side of this.
And now you know why the editing is in Baba's control, because Baba wants to be able to do this in the middle of a podcast and then cut it.
But bro, this is the second movie that is going to break all blockbuster records and all that, where there is one aging star whose on-screen son को कुछ हुआ है और वो अभी जाके बदला ले रहा है after Ghazal 2. This is the formula, guys. अगर तुम्हें hit film चाहिए, I think भाई should do it next.
Yeah, fully.
भाई ने already किया है वो बच्ची को बचा के. बजरंगी भाईजान. भाई was ahead of his time.
Bhai has always been ahead of his time.
By the way, I saw Sultan recent, like day before yesterday, and
why
all that abs jokes? Sultan is a good film.
Okay. But it's got nothing to do with Jawan. Are you like watching Sultan, so you're prepared for Jawan?
No, because of abs jokes and everything. It's like Bhai suddenly is like Bhai accepting, like getting sad about him like being fat, and I've not seen this movie ever, and Anushka Sharma was fantastic. I don't know why I'd never seen this movie. And I think दंगल के साथ wrestling हो रहा था, and भाई को MMA करते हुए देख के.
Oh, भाई को MMA. Yes. I heard of
भाई
it.
MMA.
भाई MMA कर रहा है. मेरे को लगा
Yeah, भाई MMA कर रहा है.
Please watch Sultan. It's an actual.
But he looks like he's कुश्ती कर रहा है.
Wrestling film. What is MMA in this?
He does
wins the
MMA.
Olympic gold medal in his youth, and then after that MMA comes to India, and he needs the money, and they've really justified why he needs the money, and he goes back and he has to do MMA, he has to relearn. तो फिर जाट को सिखाने के लिए कौन आएगा? रणदीप हुडा. तो जाट को सिखाने के लिए रणदीप हुडा उसको MMA सिखाने आता है.
नहीं, वो तो बाय डिफॉल्ट सलमान के साथ हर पिक्चर में ऐसे आते हैं. मालूम है, एक साबुन के साथ 2 टिक्कियां फ्री, वैसा है वो. एक सलमान के साथ पहले दोनों छोटे भाई आते थे, अभी रणदीप हुडा है पैकेज डील में.
Bro, also this in this trailer in Jawan, if you wanted to know what kind of film there is literally at one moment where the action stops. It's where he comes out with what looks like a double chainsaw. You know that thing where there's a pigeon that flies.
जब वो सिगार लेके
आता है.
John Woo shot.
And there's literally a chant that is going on in the background which says Masi 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 Masi.
Masi?
What is Masi Masi Masi?
This movie is Masi Masi Masi.
Oh,
bro! If you ever had a doubt if this was art cinema, then
no, this was always full. Have you all watched any of this? Atli का कोई picture देखा है क्या? Atli नहीं है. Atli. He's Atli. मुझे लगा Atli. Atli Kumar. Clement Atli. Have you all watched? I think there is a विजय के साथ जो पिक्चर किया ना, मेरसल ऐसा कोई तो पिक्चर था.
But Thakur, the thing I wanted to ask you is this question: so this trend was first exploded with Salman, right? Where he realized कि अरे साउथ में मस्त पिक्चर चल रहा है मसाला वाला, मैं नॉर्थ में रीमेक करता हूँ, right?
नहीं, ट्रेंड पहला जी सिनेमा ने किया. उन लोग बिना कुछ ये सीधा हिंदी डब कर रहे थे जो पब्लिक देख रहा है. सलमान ने बोला 1 मिनट पब्लिक देख रहे हैं तो मैं थोड़ा डायलॉग भी इसको कर देता हूँ. तो सलमान घुसे.
So now the question is, why has Salman, while still doing same formula, why are his films tanking, and why is suddenly Shahrukh doing same thing but succeeding?
No, I think Shahrukh is a matter. The reason why Shahrukh is working is 2 very simple things. He's not fallen into the formula trap yet. Because when he did Zero and all of that, so they did not work. Harry Met Sejal, Zero, all of that, nothing worked. So then there was a pause. And the thing is, to see Shahrukh back is a big deal. And he's done one Pathan, super hit. So because of that, this film is getting Shahrukh is back vibes. Now, if this doesn't work and the one after that doesn't work, it's going to be an issue. Because he's not formulaic yet. That's the thing, right?
But
so
Pathan and Jawan seem very, like
they seem similar, yes, but we don't know that.
Over the top action, masala, right? Like, so why is this suddenly this formula with Shahrukh is working, but with Salman who did Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan, because
Salman did 14 Wanteds.
Got it.
Back to back.
So,
but by the way, I don't think Jawan is a remake of any.
No, Jawan is not a remake, but
they just got Atli to come direct, who's a big hit down south.
No, but they're saying that there is Akhri Rasta vibes in this.
Really?
They're saying that it's like it has the Akhri Rasta vibes, which is father takes revenge on person who wronged his family.
Baba, could you please also just for those of us who weren't born in the 80s, could you please just tell us a little bit about Akhri Rasta?
Akhri Rasta is a film starring Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Pratha, Shri Devi, Sadashiv Amrapurkar. Okay.
Nice.
And a few
Rekha ko kisne nahi liya isme?
So what happens is basically Jaya Pradha is young Amitabh's, as in the first Amitabh when he was young. He's happily married, etc. to Jaya Pradha, has a child. All of that. Anupam Kher is also in the movie. And the villains in basic thing, kill Jayaprada. There's also they also violate her honor. All of this happens, and Jayaprada dies. And Amitabh Bachchan, in some way, is what's it called? Is framed in the problem, and he's sent to jail for 40 years. In the meantime, Anupam Kher adopts Amitabh Bachchan, who is his best friend, and
adopts
young Amitabh Bachchan. Baby Amitabh Bachchan, and adopts him and says that I will raise him, etc., and doesn't tell him anything about him. And he grows up to be a cop.
Who's Amit only?
So
Jawan yahi hai.
Wait, he grows up to be a cop, and now Amitabh Bachchan old when he comes back out of jail, is going to seek vengeance on the three people, including Sadashiv Amrapurkar. He kills two, and of course, young Amitabh Bachchan has to face the moral dilemma of should I protect this guy, etc. Because somewhere in the middle, just before the climax, he finds out that actually Amitabh Bachchan is his dad. Amitabh Bachchan with beard is Amitabh Bachchan without beard's dad.
Oh, really? He didn't see the
so young Amitabh growing up saw Anupam Kher and said, yes, that's my dad. We look identical.
ये नहीं जो मेरे जैसा दिखता है वो मेरा बाप नहीं है.
And then there is one referential dialogue in the film where he says that
unless Anupam Kher was like that the whole movie.
Is that why Shahrukh is bald in this movie?
Viju Khote in the movie gives one line saying that sir जब आप बड़े होंगे और थोड़ी आपकी दाढ़ी हो जाएगी तो आप बिल्कुल इसकी तरह ही लगेंगे ना. They've said it in the film. Okay,
Love it.
Now what happens in the end is Amitabh Bachchan, policeman young Amitabh Bachchan kills old Amitabh Bachchan.
Wow.
Kills him, and then but there is one breath of life in him, and young Amitabh Bachchan is very sad that he's done his duty, but he's killed his father, etc. And old Amitabh Bachchan gets up and turns around and shoots Sadashiv Amrapurkar here and dies. That is Aakhri Rasta.
Shahenshah भी ऐसा ही था ना, that there is a young Amitabh and the old Amitabh.
Shahenshah is also Shahenshah is same Amitabh.
But one likes to like role play as the father. So he has.
One is
he just has a dialogue, guys, where he says कि रिश्ते में तो तुम्हारे बाप.
He's not telling that to himself. He's telling that to other people.
In Shahenshah,
he's not looking in the mirror and saying,
mirror में जाके
that is
Amar Akbar तो करता है ना.
अरे that is Amar Akbar Anthony, but
Amar Akbar Anthony में Shahenshah थोड़ी है.
No, that is where he's talking to the mirror.
नहीं वो Shahenshah में Amar Akbar Anthony में Shahenshah में वो बैंडेड लगाता है. याद नहीं तेरे को?
अमर अकबर एंथनी में वो मिरर के साथ बैंडेड लगाता है, और शहंशाह में it is corrupt officer by day and शहंशाह by night.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Amitabh Bachchan retrospective that you didn't know you needed.
And so he finds out about the people he wants to bust as a corrupt cop. That's his cover.
Wow, Apna Vidu King Eric is in the chat saying, "Come on, bacha log, don't confuse your Bachchans." Okay. Coming back to Jawan. Okay, there are 3 self-referential dialogues that I could count. Okay, one is where he starts, right? कि एक राजा था, बहुत हार गया, अभी वो जंगल में घूम रहा है, गुस्सा है, right? Second is where the बच्चा और बाप वाला dialogue, and the third is there are actually 4. So the third is where, so this is one recurring thing that Bollywood has been doing, where they're poking fun at their own sort of extended
self-referential
self-awareness.
ये आपके बाल है कि hair dye करते हो, that dialogue, and also you know where he's laughing and then he starts coughing and he's like, oh बहुत cigarette फूक लिया यार, shit. Like so
actually वो cough था नहीं, वो scene के पहले शाहरुख ने just फूका था तो उसको
yeah,
but I think another 300-400 crore wali movie aa gayi hai. You know, like just last year, oh, this is the highest grossing movie, it's made 80 crores. Oh, public pagal 80 crore bana liya ye wo. Suddenly cut to this, you already had Pathan, you've had this. In fact, Gadar ke time pe, Gadar bhi 500 crore, Gadar ke time pe new movie come out, wo bhi chal gayi.
yeah.
OMG.
I
वो भी चल
think
गया।
now
OMG
theaters
2,
are back.
I don't know. I've not seen. I don't know if it's good or not, but
What do you mean it's not good?
I'm
It was
asking.
the
I'm telling.
Gadarheimer.
Okay.
Gadarheimer.
Gadanheimer is correct. Gadanheimer is correct.
Gadarheimer.
गदरहाइमर ब्रो। और इसके बाद साल के एंड पे राजकुमार हिरानी का तो पिक्चर करा ना डंकी, वो भी आ रही है।
Donkeys this year?
Yeah, I think it's this Christmas.
Bro, I
इसी
think-
को दिसंबर में ही रिलीज करता है राजकुमार हिरानी।
सब लोग ने पकड़ लिया ना, देख ये मेरा है,
ये मेरा है।
क्रिसमस मेरा है, क्रिसमस के टाइम पे सर। लेकिन
But
आमिर नहीं कर रहे, नहीं मैं शाहरुख के साथ आ रहा हूँ सर। उसका तो दिवाली है, नहीं उस पे सलमान आ रहा है। अरे वो तो ईद पे आ रहे हैं, नहीं उस पे अक्षय कुमार निकल रहा है।
So apparently Rajkumar Hirani wanted Shahrukh to do Munna Bhai.
Yes.
Shahrukh
Yes.
rejected
Yes.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
आशुतोष गोवारिकर wanted शाहरुख to do लगान also.
Guys,
Yeah,
one
and-
second. Aditya Chopra wanted Tom Cruise to do DDL.
But actually, Raju Hirani also approached Tom Cruise for Circuit, but Tom Cruise didn't have.
Yeah. Didn't have it. This is
But I feel like out of the 3 comeback movies, Pathan, Jawan, and Dunky, I think Dunky will be Dunky. That's what I feel. That is
डंकी,
my-
या बात
Yeah.
देख। पठान का वो था कि अरे चल शाहरुख को 4 साल के बाद देखेंगे, एंड जवान इज चल अभी देखा शाहरुख को, चल एक बार देख लेते हैं वापस।
वापस देखते हैं, confirm
I
करते हैं।
think
Shahrukh
this
is
is how he avoids the formula then. Because after this, you know, Rajkumar Hirani movie is not going to be this over the top action film.
It'll be over the top emotion.
Emotion.
Oh, like
It's-
And Shahrukh
One
is
scene
not
happens, cut to every person on the screen with a teardrop rolling. ऐसा आज तक
My
हिरानी
other,
के पिक्चर का मनी शॉट है वो भाई। एक
you know
कुछ
what
हुआ,
Donkey
सब-
is conceptually based on, right?
Yeah, illegal immigration to Canada.
something from
Not
40s.
Donkey flights basically.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily Canada is the point, right? Like, I don't
Bro,
know.
why, just tell me something. Was this film offered to Akshay Kumar first?
But then he says, sir, I already have passport. Oh, sir, no. Factually
But he
गलत
gave
हो
it up
जाता है।
recently, so he could come back, cameo.
But Donkey was already shot. But anyways, actually this brings us to the other point, which is biggest superstar, one of the biggest in the country. String of flops, 4 years, no movies, comes back with a bang, right? Sunny Deol, for the last 20 years, I think he's not had a hit. I think his last hit was Gadarwal.
Fuck, that's a wow.
Yeah.
Not
His last
hero love story of a spy.
Not Apne, not
Not
Bhaiya Ji
Yamla Pagla
Zordar.
Divana was a hit, man. Was he
Yamla
not
Pagla
in it?
Divana was huge. Yeah, he was.
Okay,
How was he not in Yamla Pagla?
But,
Yeah, there you
but
go.
it wasn't a Gadar. चलना 50-100 करोड़ कमा लिया होगा. But Gadar 1 and 2 दोनों मिला के कितना बड़ा है, bro? That's like insane. Like suddenly Sunny Deol is. Have you noticed? Just open your Instagram. Sunny Deol is everywhere with a bucket hat now,
Yeah.
and he's everywhere.
With a
It's
bucket.
insane.
He's in a bucket hat
Not with a
everywhere except
bucket.
Lollapalooza.
But
It should have been.
I love how social media tamed him a little bit. वो जा रहा था एयरपोर्ट में, एक बंदा आया सनी के साथ फोटो लेने की कोशिश कर रहा था, and then Sunny screamed at him.
Yeah.
So he was
Yeah.
fumbling with the phone or something. Sunny just screamed, "अरे ले
ओए
ना!"
ले ना.
Bro,
Then
listen.
after that, 2 days later, I saw a video of a woman approaching him at the airport, and Sunny, he's literally doing this.
Is he being told to do this or is he reminding himself?
He's like, chup rehna, please.
Oh, Lena. Bro, but listen, if I wanted a selfie and Sunny did that, I would be even happier. Because
Yes, because
Not what he
Because that
wanted.
is the selfie I want.
yes.
I have been yelled at by Sunny Deol, bro. My eardrums have his signature on it.
Bro, his
on
decibels
his
have
signature.
changed my DNA.
Why? Wait, Varun, what is the story of being yelled at?
It's not the story. He's hypothetically saying as the fan. Way to get
Hava
the
क्या?
level.
भूल गया क्या कैसे होता है क्या करते हैं अपन इधर.
No, you said it in the past tense, dude.
I'm saying it from the point of view of the fan who got yelled at. That fuck the selfie. The Sunny Deol yelled at me, so I have an auditory imprint
I
on my
get it.
eardrum.
I get it.
Getting
Thakur,
what
it
he's
was
saying,
the
na?
it was a yelfie.
Oh, लेना photo.
You were frozen
Guys,
in the
we
phone.
officially hold all the trademarks for Yelfie.
Yes.
If
No, you don't. Sunny Deol does. And he owned when the first time he yelled, वो अपने आप बन गया. SW में जाके register हो गया. ये ले
अच्छा,
only
तुम लोग ने वो
75.
देखा क्या? After 1 week after that release, some Bank of Baroda or something, one of these banks put a foreclosure or something on his studio.
Yeah. His house, one of his houses.
Which lasted 45 minutes, after which the bank said, sorry, it was just a digital error. Because the bank sent him a post. Bank sent him a post and he's like, तो लेना. चिल्लाया, बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के हेड ऑफिस पूरा ऐसे वाइब्रेट होने लग गया. अरे बंद कर दो, बोल दो डिजिटल एरर. सर माफ प्लीज, हमारे कार्ड्स टूट गए.
I think they tried to take Sunny Sound. He owns Sunny Sound, by the way. If you know his studio, it's called Sunny Sound.
No, it's called Sunny Super Sound. It's not with Sunny Sound. It's Sunny Super Sound.
Can you imagine the bank folks who have come to do a foreclosure on his house? They enter this house, and in the angan, they see a hand pump, and they slowly back away. सर आप रख लो सर.
महेश जल्दी चल, गाड़ी स्टार्ट कर. सर क्या हुआ? सर 56 crores में गाड़ी स्टार्ट कर. वो आ रहा है वो चल के. And Sunny just comes casually, just full water. हेलो, सब ठीक है? ओके बाय. पानी पी के चले जाते.
I like that Hema Malini didn't send him a Kent purifier. He still has to use the hand pump.
क्यों गाइस, कैसे लग रहा है अभी फिलहाल तक का एपिसोड? कैसे लग रहा है आपको? क्योंकि मैंने अभी जस्ट चेक किया, 2144 लोग, 2153 लोग देख रहे हैं. सॉरी बिकॉज़ आई जस्ट कंप्लीटली फॉरगॉट. आई थॉट हम लोग बैठ के ऐसी बात करते जा रहे हैं.
Guys, speaking of hand pumps, please give a like with
please give a thumbs up.
Give a hand pump. Give a fist pump.
Good Lord. All right.
तो एक और 1/3 of the topic ये भी था सुपर स्टारडम की हम लोग जो बात कर रहे थे. ठीक है, let's take all the boxes. बाबा take, जवान ट्रेलर रिएक्शन take, now super stardom. But you know, I was reading this article how from the 40s, right? तो पहले देखे, I'm talking about Bollywood right now. There is other stuff also, but
Bollywood was around in the 40s एक नाम.
दिलीप कुमार.
Sorry.
तो क्या लगा, नहीं था क्या? कोई था ही नहीं. 40s through 50s, उसके बाद 60s to 70s राजेश खन्ना. By the way, like even before दिलीप कुमार, राजेश खन्ना का जो he wasn't before Dilip Kumar, was after, but the craze that Rajesh Khanna had was unparalleled. Okay, it was largely your west and north and sort of central India, but he would, like, I saw some random fact where it's like 55,000 to 1 lakh letters from female fans every month, because that time वो accessibility कहाँ थी यार? You're watching this person once in, like, if you can afford to go to a theater to see it, right? It was like a, you know, the lesser you saw them, the larger than life they were. If you go back to the 50s and 60s, you're not seeing these people. You're not like just walking to Mizu in Bandra and like Hrithik walks out. It's not that, right?
Has this happened? I feel like this has happened. Has this happened, Thakur?
Bro, तो Bandra में 50 जगह पे जा, bro, हमेशा कभी बास्टिन जाएगा ना, तो को टाइगर श्रॉफ ही निकल रहा है वहां से. तू खाता क्या है यहाँ पर? और अगर तू खा रहा है तो तेरी बॉडी ऐसी कैसी है?
अरे वो कुर्सी पे गुलाटी मारता है, ऐसे खाता है. He has one ऐसे पेस्ट्री का एक बाइट लेता है, ऐसे I need to burn this off. 5.
So Rajesh Khanna के टाइम पे, you know, when he announced that he was getting married, women have committed like suicide. They've jumped off and shit. Yeah, bro. Like Rajesh Khanna's fanfare was insane. You know, he had this bungalow here, bandstand पे, Carter Road पे, not bandstand, Carter Road पे. Dude, अमित जी के घर पे लगने के पहले जो राजेश खन्ना किसके बाहर होता था ना, like there are so many directors who came from outside of Bombay, right? When they came to then Bombay, they would always refer to Bollywood and the industry as Rajesh Khanna ki Nagri. Like dude, like it was that level. And then that sort of went into Amit ji 70s and 80s, like late 70s all through 80s and probably early 90s. Angry young man.
There's that classic story, no, of the transition from Rajesh Khanna to Amitabh Bachchan, where they came out of the preview of Anand. And when they came out of the preview, I mean, whatever the premiere or the preview of Anand or whatever it is, Rajesh Khanna said that this is the beginning of my end. because he saw Bachchan in it. There was it was one of those classic folklores. Nobody knows if it's true or whatever.
Because Bawa, stardom lambi nahi, badi honi chahiye.
Badi honi chahiye.
Hey, but I think even if he didn't expressly say it, I'm sure they think about it, right? It's not like Dilip Kumar must have seen a Rajesh Khanna and been like, "Chal bhai, abhi lagta hai mera time aa gaya." Rajesh Khanna is seeing Amitabh Bachchan feeling the same thing. Amit ji is looking at Shahrukh because see, amongst the Khans, like through the 90s till Salman started remaking non-Hindi movies, it was only Shahrukh, because to Shahrukh ke time pe dekhiye, the difference became where it became more global, right? Like every generation of these superstars, they also came with a certain cultural change that happened during the decade that they were really popular.
They become
right? Shahrukh,
they become like, embodiment symbols of the time.
Exactly. Like even for Amit ji, it wasn't like, array, that mass global appeal where the theaters are running to packed houses. Come Shahrukh's time, dude, you suddenly like people going crazy in Berlin watching his movies. I had a flatmate when I was at university. She was a crazy Shahrukh fan. And not just her parents and all that. She was from Berlin. And she's like, the minute his movies come out, we all go to watch. And this is like non-diaspora people, actual Germans going and watching. So then your foreign sort of market came in. But wo hone ke baad, like when say late 2010s is when thoda Shahrukh ka wo wala bhi kam ho gaya. Then you started seeing your Ranveer, Salman, Akshay and all of that. But जो शाहरुख का क्रेज था और जो अमिताभ बच्चन का क्रेज था और राजेश खन्ना का at their peak, none of these other guys had it at the same time, because Salman ka this golden period started like in his late 40s.
Yeah,
that was much after.
There was also the I mean where it really started becoming something even globally. And I'll just move 1 second away from Bollywood or Hindi cinema, was the original stardom was reserved for bands. So like the Beatles, what the Beatles ended up doing or getting like absolute Beatlemania, like there is video evidence of the Beatles plane landing in America for the first time, and the fans have screamed louder than the jet plane that is coming. So it's
Sunny Deol is a Beatles fan.
Yeah.
Why not here? Hey, shoot! Chal nikal.
Bro, so it. I mean,
plane ghuma.
It's gotten so bad that I'm just there was one fact about how the wife of the president of the Philippines declared war on the Beatles because she couldn't meet them.
Wow.
Declared war.
Yeah. So, like basically, when they landed finally, she lashed out to them so badly in the press that they couldn't get room service. They had to carry their own luggage. They lost their police escort. All of that jazz has happened.
This is when they went to Philippines. वैसा था. I thought इसने randomly war declare करते तो लड़ेंगे किधर war के लिए, किसी को तो दूसरे के जगह पे जाना पड़ेगा. But don't you think before Beatles it was Elvis?
Beatles, same thing. But Beatlemania was insane because Beatles went across the pond, right? And that is what completely destroyed it, because they went across the pond, and like
you can't have, the crazy thing is like Superstardom became a thing because of mass media. So that you could reach, these images could reach everywhere. And then we reached social media where now it's become so personalized and individual. I keep thinking about this, that how can you be a superstar when your movie comes as a thumbnail, right? Which I can watch on my phone. I mean, like I genuinely feel like size and scale matter when it comes to this kind of shit. Yeah. Like if I'm looking down on you at a small phone, I'm not, you're an actor, like you're just a person doing content, right? But if I'm looking up, you're a god, No,
but also exactly, and that comes with accessibility. Right now, pehle it was like, we don't know where these guys go to eat, or that one picture of them, Shahrukh scene or Salman scene at this, or Amir scene here, that one off chance that somebody's managed to take and put up in a Bombay Times in like the early 2000s, you'd be like, oh fuck, we just got to see them. Abhi ये paps तो हर जगह पहुंच गए. So that uniqueness of, I just saw him, man. I'm just seeing him every single day. Like it's it's no more an enigma. It's just like, yeah, ye hota hai. You know,
Yes.
and your point of just like it's become so accessible that you can see them on a phone also sort of takes down the.
In fact, I would also say that we've reached this point in celebrity culture where celebrities try to be relatable, which is a weird thing, like intrinsically. The whole idea of a celebrity was that that a celebrity is not the rest of us, and they will go to whatever lengths to make you know that. Now it's the opposite. It's like Sara Ali Khan taking rickshaw. Look how similar to you. Like, it's an odd phenomena.
Lies.
What a strange world.
Sara Ali Khan takes a rickshaw. Ask the rickshaw driver if he has a credit card machine to pay for the ride.
Yeah, no.
He says no.
She's trying to tap the meter.
लेकिन स्पीकिंग ऑफ रिक्शा में आजकल हर जगह बारकोड है भाई, मजा आ गया. अनरिलेटेड नोट,
सालों से है
यूपीआई है, मजा आता है. नहीं आजकल मैं कोई भी रिक्शा में बैठा हूँ ना, मेरे को मिला, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक में मिला, सब में मिला, रिक्शा अकेले वाला सब कुछ. हाँ,
greatest conversation about stardom ever, rickshaws. Yeah,
it
sorry.
would be great if you sign Shahrukh Khan and he's like, UPI से payment कर सकते हो क्या please?
Dude, you know, but like one other thing I was thinking about was that the thing, there's a great quote which says that fame is the mask that eats the face, right? And one of the things that like no one has sympathy for superstars when they, you know, they do this complaining thing where they're like, you know, yes, I'm a superstar, yes, I'm rich, yes, I'm famous, but I also have problems, right? The day they say
and
that,
you're like, just throw a wad of cash at it, bro, and shut the fuck up.
So they say this, and everyone fucking makes fun of it, and they're like, "Chal na, bas na." I mean, complain to your therapist, "Chal, ja yahan se." But like one of the things about superstardom is this, right? One of the like in your day-to-day life, like an average person's day-to-day life, you will never know with full clarity what everyone thinks of you, right? Their opinions on you will largely be to themselves, and they will tell you good things or okay things, unless you're being bullied or whatever. But stars get to hear every damn opinion that anyone has on them in full vivid articulation, completely. They'll write to you in a DM with this much paragraph, right? Ki why they felt ki, sir, Jawan and Pathan was same, please don't do again. Like it'll just be whatever, right? So it's
that way. I think Salman doesn't have access to his DMs.
No, I think it's not just the fact that they get to hear it, because one is you can ignore your social media, you can say, okay, I'm not going to think, let my management handle it, if I don't care or whatever, right? But if they don't get it from social media, they get it through peers, or some friend of theirs will say, hey, ye padha kya tere bare mein? And he'll be like, or they just are like, bro, mere ko nahi padhne ka hai, right? Like there is
that, or if nothing else, they will get it from box office like collections, right? Meaning the very fact that when your whole life revolves around what other people think of you, it's such a difficult, crazy way to live. It's truly one of the, like, from all mental health standpoints, it's wild that you're constantly looking for other people's validations. Like, I mean, you can see it on a smaller scale with social media folks, right? That we know very well, where like people look at metrics on such a like minute level, or you know, and it affects people. Like this post did 1,000 likes less than the previous post. What is happening? Am I finished? Like all of these thoughts is so crazy when you live your life dependent on
because all the apps are also making it very easily accessible. Like we've got this weird dashboard, professional dashboard aata hai Instagram pe, which you actually go through and you see your entire content in these weird metrics, age, country, followers. It's a little overwhelming after a while, where we're like, acha, where do I put up shows based on the number of people who are liking my likes in Delhi?
Yeah.
On that note, guys, please give some likes to the video. Please put some comments. I don't know, people pay attention to this shit for no reason. We are more than that, but still, please like.
Acha. So now we are talking about like, acha, we went here, but like I think
we went here
has, like with Bollywood and like Salman and Shahrukh and these guys, Bollywood has nothing on the South film industry.
Bro, that is...
Yeah.
कुछ मतलब first तो you have to discuss Rajnikant, which is next. Like Rajnikant का तो like recently.
Bro, Jailer.
Superstardom.
Bro, Jailer. Isn't Rajnikant 70 now? 70, 75?
Must be more.
Easy.
Right? That latest movie, Jailer, that's also done some 500 crores.
72.
72.
Oh, I thought...
72.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There was another movie called Anathi. So when the Rajnikant's look was released, now Shahrukh Khan ने अपनी trailer डाला, खाली रजनीकांत का look release किया है, that one look, not 11 looks like Shahrukh. One look पे his fans were slaughtering goat. They slaughtered a goat and splattered the blood all over the poster.
Oh Lord.
That's like great.
Much.
हाँ, मतलब like yes, like this is
sacrifice to a god. It's like that.
Sacrificial offering.
Dude, if you watch videos from inside the theaters for most of Rajnikant's first day shows, it is mental. My friend used he's from Hyderabad, so he used to tell me about like when he was living in Hyderabad, if he go watch if I'm not Pawan Kalyan, if I'm not mistaken, he's really big
huge.
down there.
Pawan Kalyan
Right?
is next. I'll get
So
to Pawan Kalyan.
Bro, so he was telling me his own story. He's like, he used to live in Mumbai, but went to chill with his cousins. और वो दिन उसका कोई picture निकल रहा था. He's like, bro, I have seen like a stampede happen in front of me. I was going to buy the tickets, but it is just like a sea of people jumping over to get tickets. Dude, वो तो भाग गया. उसका दोस्त almost stampede में गया काम से.
Kid,
like he managed to survive. He didn't like die or anything, but he really got pushed around badly. And they were not doing it out of animosity. They were just trying to get tickets.
Just
a crazy fan frenzy.
It's crazy. I mean, I told a couple of stories about Rajnikant in one of the past episodes. It's absolutely something else. It is.
तो ये लोग सिक्का फेंकते हैं. तुम लोगों को पता है ना? During the song they throw coins at the screen. So when RRR released, RRR had an pretty big American release. So the South fans were going to theaters in America and Canada, and they were throwing coins. They stopped screening the film because they've never seen this shit happening. So
they must have stopped screaming the film thinking.
Bro, गोरे लोग भी कर रहे थे थिएटर में. नाटू पे नाच रहे थे.
हाँ, नाच रहे थे. But this whole coin, they've not seen this. Like, are they not liking the movie? What is wrong?
Do they want this is the opposite of a refund? What the
Dude, when RRR का कुछ announcement या कुछ हुआ था, right? Was it an announcement? Was it trailer launch? One of the things. 1 lakh people had shown up there. The place was not equipped to be able to take 1 lakh people. 1 लाख लोग आते because उसमें तेरे पास रामचरण है, तेरे पास NTR है और तेरे साथ और Rajamouli, who's as like his level is insane now, like, and 1 lakh people have shown up.
So
crazy.
Now I'm just going to go like basic ones that people do, and this is basic by no standards, but still the basic. Where Allu Arjun fan, he walked 200 kilometers from Macharla to Hyderabad to just meet the guy, and he did this so that the actor notices that ये 200 kilometer चल के आया है मेरे लिए.
But Aadar, I will say this and I will raise you this. A fan of Bhai cycled from Madhya Pradesh all the way to meet Bhai and got a photo with Bhai. Or like he has literally spent 5 or 10 days cycling.
And then Bhai told him, "अरे सोहेल तू मध्य प्रदेश में क्यों रह रहा है आजकल?"
और गाड़ी ले मैं शेरा से गाड़ी भिजवाता हूँ. There was another fan, Amitabh Bachchan fan, and like Amitabh Bachchan fan basically sent Amitabh Bachchan के घर के बाहर लोग होते. So this dude, to show off or like get Amitabh's attention, he sent a truckload of samosas. A truckload.
अरे भाई क्या बात करो, मेरा कोलेस्ट्रॉल है लेकिन फिर भी खा लूंगा.
And then
Asamanya,
they were giving
adbhut.
out to the fans and whatever, but like it was just a statement to
There
just
is
give out.
insane fandom. You're talking about all of this that fans are doing. There are temples for stars, dude. There's
Yeah. Temple.
Dhoni as a
दूध से
temple.
नहला रहे हैं. दूध से
Dhoni
नहला
as
रहे
a
हैं.
temple.
रजनीकांत का भी है.
Yeah.
रजनीकांत का भी है.
Dhoni as a temple. So like there is a Rajnikant has, everyone has. In fact, the thing is, in the Telugu film industry, there is I mean, it happens even in the Tamil film industry, but there is, like how Superstar is taken by Rajnikant and nobody else can use it, right? Like that, there are several of these. There is young. There is some surprise star or
wait. I'll tell you. I have a list of the monikers that most actors from the industry down south they have, because I've noticed that every time you watch a trailer, like superstar is Rajnikant, right? So some that I had found were mega star Chiranjeevi.
Yes.
Power star Pawan Kalyan. Oh, Mahesh Babu is allowed to take superstar. It said superstar Mahesh Babu.
That's always I've always heard that associated with Mahesh Babu.
Telugu film industry versus Tamil film industry.
No, I'm just saying all across where, bro, you don't have those monikers in Bollywood, na? Bollywood mein kya? Salman Bhai Khan thodi hai.
Bhai hai.
Oh, bhai hai. Right. So anyway, you have superstar Mahesh Babu, then you have stylish star Allu Arjun. Then you have rebel star.
Oh, come on.
Prabhas.
He's a rebel star.
He's a rebel star.
Why?
And
what did he rebel against?
I don't know.
Please tell us in chat what was the rebellion.
Yeah, if you know Prabhas, or if you are Prabhas watching our podcast, let us know why you're called rebel star.
I think rebel star because he didn't do formulaic movies or something, and like he was doing something different.
Do you know that there is also like there is burning star and all of this, but there is sudden star.
Sudden star?
Yeah.
Which is viral basically.
What?
Who's that? Who's sudden star?
Oh, it was a movie. It was a movie, guys. The movie was called Rebel. Okay, got it.
No. There's also like
sudden star is amazing. Hrithik Roshan was a sudden star at one point.
There is natural star. There is energetic star. Golden.
Natural star is Nani. Nani is natural star. Then there is mega power star. So Chiranjeevi was mega star. Ram Charan is mega power star.
Yeah.
Guys,
star is Allari Naresh.
Guys, please do one thing. Please take this, make a compilation of this list of stars, and please send it to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
And ask him to point the constellation where you will find these stars.
Yeah, India has discovered water in the south pole of the moon, and these are new stars, new discovery from India.
New stars. TIS has sent us. We challenge you to find these stars in the constellation.
Wow. Neil deGrasse Tyson is gonna get so pissed if people went and like just.
Guys, but come on, let's make this happen because we all love Neil deGrasse Tyson. And if he even finds out that there's something called TIS that exists,
then we will be sudden star.
We'll be sudden star.
Yeah. Yeah.
On that note.
Okay, there's another one.
Okay.
So we're talking to Rajnikant. There's way more, dude. I have to get through a bunch of stuff.
बाबा भूल गए क्या सडनली कुछ एक जोक है चलो ऑन दैट नोट खत्म करके मैं कॉल पे जा रहा हूं हेलो या आई एम अवेलेबल नाउ
अरे अच्छा जोक था तो मेरे को लगा रैप ओके सॉरी
Okay.
Also, sorry, one second, Aadar, I just want to foreshadow this after you're done with this. I have three things that I want to talk about. They deal with two Salman things and one Kartik Aaryan thing. Okay.
So, one is Rajnikant ka, since we're talking. Like, what is the most you can sacrifice for your star? One of his fans basically did an overdose of sleeping pills when Rajnikant was in the hospital, stating that I want to die so that my kidney can be donated to Thalaiva.
Oh shit!
Did he need it?
Boy, to problem hai. It's like it's these extreme measures that they go to, extreme things that happen, and then now I'm going to finally talk about Pawan Kalyan, the insane, incredible star power that is Pawan Kalyan. So. There are two people, okay, a junior NTR ka fan and Pawan Kalyan fan. They got into a fight. Now, this is not a Salman Shahrukh fight on Twitter. The junior NTR fan murdered the Pawan Kalyan fan.
Holy shit.
And Pawan
Whoa.
Kalyan fans ka, this is consistently happening. There were two people who went to watch one of his movies, Sardar Gabbar Singh, and both got into a fight, and basically one of them stabbed the other guy.
Oh my God.
Over something to do with Pawan Kalyan. And then another one is these two guys, they are painters, वो काम पे जा रहे थे कि घर का किसी का घर पेंट करने के लिए. They're two people who work together for years possibly. Now one of them is a Pawan Kalyan fan, and उसने recent movie के बारे में पवन कल्याण का फोटो डाला WhatsApp पे अपने DP में and wrote a Pawan Kalyan status. Now his friend was like, no, I want you to change it to Prabhas. And इसमें लड़ाई हुआ to the point where the Prabhas fan took a rod and hit the Pawan Kalyan fan on the head repeatedly and killed him. This is.
No, I think like many other times, I think that the issue is something else, और उन लोग उसके ऊपर ये एक डाल दिया है.
Happened to be.
Yeah, they happen to be a Prabhas fan. लेकिन लोग actually land dispute चल रहा था, एक दूसरे को मारा और उसके ऊपर डाल दिया है.
But I mean, I can also fathom this happening. I can see it happening because I feel like Superstardom is also defined by the fact that you not only represent people, but you, like, for a lot of people, you seem to be a big part of their identity.
Yeah.
You know? So if you attack the star, you're attacking a big part of who they are. And I can see them sort of like, this happens with sports fans so often, where the sports club or whatever becomes such a huge part of your personality that मैं Madrid fan हूँ, तू कैसा बोला ऐसा बारसा वाले?
तू किधर रहता है? मैं माटुंगा में रहता हूँ सिर्फ.
Yeah, but fans turn on people also, no? Fans usually, like, the thing is, like, they end up flipping on the stars also quite a lot. When Aishwarya Rai got married, there was this one fan he went through like extreme, like, कहाँ गया यार? 1 second, I'm just pulling up. हाँ, so this guy called Sri Lanka में fan है, Niroshan करके, and he got so affected.
So
by
it's
the
not
wedding.
Salman. Okay.
No. Yeah. So he got so affected by Aishwarya's wedding, he went into clinical depression.
Holy shit.
And then he decided to sue Aishwarya for mental distress.
Wow, अमेरिका में तो कैसा तो करके जीत भी जाता है ये केस.
वो हिसाब से तो किसके ऊपर भी डाल देना.
But they will find one legal argument. I feel that he would have won also.
Shahrukh caused me mental stress.
Imagine being Aishwarya Rai and receiving that notice, because that notice to comes, right? Some guy has sued you because
who the fuck is Niroshan?
Dude, this wedding was.
Why is Vivek Oberoi calling himself Niroshan? Why? Don't I have a restraining order against him? Why is he allowed to send me letters?
That's
not Vivek Oberoi.
People were sending. There was this one dude before the wedding started morphing his photo with Aishwarya as the wedding photos. His wedding photos.
That's
Aishwarya
This is Atul Khatri. This is Atul Khatri.
बोल रहा है she's married to me.
But bro, movies are like one definite way towards superstardom, right? But sports, which for the longest time didn't need anything because it would transcend countries just like that. Like अभी तक, by the way, वो propaganda नहीं था to put Ronaldo. हम लोगों ने डाला क्योंकि हम लोगों ने कौतुक को पूछा Ronaldo डाले कि मैसी, उसने बोला Ronaldo डालो, इसलिए thumbnail में Ronaldo है. हम लोगों को मैसी डालना था क्योंकि I feel मैसी mega power, super, not at all sudden, had to be him, only star है. And
good star.
Short about
good star.
Good star. मैं स्टार. हाँ कौतुक तेरे पास है कि नहीं? रोनाल्डो के बता मुझे कुछ कहानियां सुपरस्टारडम के.
I mean, the most followed Instagram. That's the thing, right?
थोड़ा कौतुक का अभी फैंडम थोड़ा फेड हो गया है रोनाल्डो का. Ever since he did this whole like move to Saudi Arabia and all of that.
Yeah.
No. I will tell you one thing. So after the World Cup, I had to admit that. I mean, so my fandom was all of this, right? Like, I'm a Madrid fan, and for all these years,
by default,
it was so good that, and between, you had to choose because that's how narratives are nowadays. You have to choose between two opposing forces, right? Which side are you on? दो ही है option, अभी दो option में से चुन. So I had to be Ronaldo. Now the thing is, all of this time, yes, but 2022, the World Cup was undeniable, and that's the only thing I could think of. Messi was undeniable. The winning the World Cup. Proves
Bro, even his decision to go to an MLS as opposed to become sport washing powder Ronaldo, sport washing powder Ronaldo.
That is, but anyway, so the thing is, we'll talk about. I think sports is one big chunk that we can do in and by.
But Sachin.
So the thing I wanted to talk about was that.
Is
so
Sachin better than Ronaldo or not? This is controversial statement.
I think as a bowler, Ronaldo might be slightly better.
No,
as a runner, as a runner,
Moin Khan and all.
As a person who has a six pack. Anyway, so the thing I want to talk about using Sachin as an example is, you know that hardcore guy who followed Sachin everywhere, who became Sachin's mega fan, used to come with the flag, Sudhir, and then there was a Dhoni guy as well, right? One of the things about being super fans is, unfortunately, seeing your idols fade or retire, right? As was the case with these two. And for that long a part of your life, you have been that guy who waves the flag, puts the body paint, is Sachin knows you, you like Sachin, all of that, right? Celebrating Sachin's highs, commiserating in his lows. And then one day it all ends, right? Like, I feel like it's as crushing for the fans as it is for the player in some respects, especially for the super fans, and which is why, like, and to kind of also draw the same example to Shahrukh, like there was this wellspring of Shahrukh fans who have liked him for so many years, who just wanted to see him do well because they feel good, right?
Yeah.
Seeing him do. Yeah. And it's the same thing. So like this whole Jawan sort of like narrative, which he has so cleverly put in the trailer, when fans hear it, they're like, हाँ एक राजा था, हाँ अभी वो जंगल में है, हाँ गुस्सा है.
इसी बात पे 4 टिकट और देखो, देखना नहीं, एक और टिकट, सर मुझे नहीं देखना है, तू चलेगा मेरे साथ, क्यों? भाई शाहरुख बोल रहा है, अपनी स्टोरी बोल रहा है. But I think even like for me, like when you have actors on one end, but the superstardom to an extent of what a Sachin had, right? You still have right now. You have players like Virat, and you had players like a Kapil Dev and a Sunil Gavaskar. But that stardom of mega power, super insane, rebel rocking star Sachin was something else, because uske saath there was stardom from a very different way, wherein there was a certain amount of relatability. You know what I mean? Even though you could never play a straight drive like that, you didn't have the strength, willpower to do what
your
Sachin
dad
did
board
for so
and
many
his
years.
dad board just seemed
will
to
be the same. It just, there was a certain amount of simplicity that I don't know. It's, at least for me, that's what, like, apart from the fact that he was an amazing player, he seemed very genuine, right? Yes. Like, even though we all consider him God, there was something very uniquely personal, sweet, down to earth, and to top it all, the talent was enormous, right? And wo wala jo superstardom jata, I think it hits you, like you rightly put. I associate a big chunk of my life during the time that Sachin was at his peak, 1995 to 2010. These 15 years are a big part of my life, and like Sachin has been a big part of not just mine, but Indians all over the world, their lives, because of how fanatic we are about cricket and how this one person literally, I feel that you have a generation of superstars, all immensely talented, but the younger crop who are there, when they see somebody like a Sachin, like I always feel, say Virat Kohli's and Rohit Sharma's class and quality aside, I don't think they would be what they are if there wasn't a Sachin that they could sort of, look up to, or sort of emulate and bring that fire in them. You need somebody like that. And I think sports mein apne liye, at least in cricket, nobody like Sachin.
Sports fan का एक और बहुत strange, unique situation होता है कि where, like, you become a sports fan when you're very young, and at that point in time you are looking up to people who are older than you, and then you reach a point where you are now older than the oldest player playing the sport,
Correct.
And now you have to support people who are 15, 20 years your junior. And you're like, come on, Haaland! तू 10 साल मेरे से छोटा है. So, there's that. But it's
And
very
like, generationally, how like the baton of superstardom just keeps passing on, right? You look at tennis as another thing. When I first started watching, there was still Boris Becker, thoda ye wo, फिर Sampras, Agassi, then coming like a Federer, Nadal, abhi Djokovic, and now Alcaraz, the future.
Correct.
It just you see it unfolding in front of your eyes.
I'm saying the Steffi Graf Monica Seles rivalry.
Oof.
I remember that, man.
Where even
This
the
is like
fans
when
to
you
a point where
started watching.
stabbed Monica Seles. You know
What?
Stabbed Monica Seles on a Wimbledon court. It was. I mean,
Dude, like, and the thing is, as you get older, you also have a little bit of that stuff. Like, for example, I don't know if this will ever happen, but I think I would bet very heavily on the fact that no matter who comes up in tennis, no matter how much they achieve, I will always have that one little corner in my heart which will say कि तू बहुत सही है, तूने बहुत अच्छा किया है, पर तेरे में वो फेडरर वाली बात नहीं है. तेरा जो बैकहैंड है ना, वो उतना सिल्की नहीं है. I'm sorry, but like aesthetically, you will never match up to the Federer and the way and the time that I saw Federer in. So you will always have that as a fan, which is and which is why the GOAT debates are so stupid, because you will never be able to compare two players from different eras. You will never be able to do it. It'll never come close. It's the same thing with actors, same thing with any artist, star, whatever. There is never going to be a GOAT, and if there is a GOAT,
you
then
think like a Steffi Graf, Venus Williams, or Serena Williams, like what would have happened?
These what ifs are amazing to play out.
Insane.
But
also amazing to play out, but in this, like it's not possible only to play these what ifs out. Like, how would Virat when he had to face all of
Courtney Walsh
and Courtney Walsh and Sean Pollock and fucking not Pollock but Alan Donald and Fanny de Villiers and that whole thing? How would you? वो तो अभी नहीं हो सकता है ना, नहीं है ना.
I was watching a Sunil Gavaskar interview.
Ava, तूने Fanny de Villiers का नाम लिया in an episode on Superstardom. No. In terms of remembering Fanny de Villiers, great. वो ऐसा करके बोलिंग करता था. All 90s kids like
also,
this.
I'm saying we are talking about Fanny de Villiers तो आएगा ही.
I saw an old Sunil Gavaskar interview. This was when the T20 was starting. So it's like they were asking, what do you think about this new format? Like, would you all have been able to, like, how would you all fare?
बुड्ढे लोग इसमें खेल पाते.
It's a typical question that you would ask him. And he did a very weird, genuine answer. He's like, dude, we were playing a very different format of the game. We were trained at a very different format. Now it's so fast. We can't, the speed at which these guys are bowling is not what we used to go without pads. Like
Sunil Gavaskar had a helmet without a visor, bro. Only a cap. और उसके सामने West Indies at their peak bowling कर रहे.
Correct. Malcolm Marshall and all used to bowl.
Malcolm Marshall, Michael Holding, Andy Roberts, Joel Garner. ठीक है, ये लोग 6.5 फुट के नीचे तो बॉल डालते ही नहीं है बाउंसर. और तभी वो नहीं था ना 1 for the over, नहीं, तभी तो डालते रहे भाई, फोड़ दे मुंह, कोई टेंशन नहीं, अपने 5 दिन खेलने के लिए.
No, and it was also the wicket was not necessarily as constant as it is today, and like, I mean, there wasn't that much technology involved. Also, I'm saying this conversation of who would be great, like, is Maradona better than Messi? Is Pele better than Ronaldo? Is Steffi better than Venus?
The conversation about the amount of money that is involved, the amount of people behind you that is involved, the amount of physical therapy and the kind of training that you're getting is
the specialization of stardom. Like, I feel like the earlier stars used to just be like, मैं ऐसा ही, meaning तुम्हारे जैसे आदमी हूँ, पर मैं थोड़ा ये खेल लेता हूँ side पे. Now it's like
ये तो अपन sporting बोल रहे हैं ना, sports में बोल रहे हैं.
Same with actors and all, yeah. Like it used to be like.
So I think what changed with actors है, एक तो पहला तेरा था कि तेरा just you're a star by persona, by who you are, right? Certain actors came with it. Nowadays it's the bigger production houses who have like an assembly line of people who are very curated, So it
The Archies.
literally very curated, like assembly line. अच्छा तू अभी ये है तेरा ये टाइप पे तो ऐसा करेगा, विरल भाई ने को बुला लिया, ये पोस्ट करके जाना. You know what I mean? Very as opposed to अपने पहले in like the 90s how they were. That stardom compared to right now is very different. Like over and over you'll hear all these guys, some actors, directors, Karan Johar, ये बोल रहे that the Khans were and that too in the Khans. Largely Shahrukh, in the latter part of his career, Salman, Amir to picture hit बना रहा है, लेकिन वो he was never for this, right? He was
he
never
never
like
embraced his superstar
at all. Like he was just that silent superstar, secret superstar ही चल रहा होता.
secret superstar. Oh, he is secret superstar. Correct.
Right? तो उसके बाद अभी कोई आया नहीं है. ऐसे
everybody has their own thing. They have like, you know what Tiger Shroff does.
Also,
like, I know what I'm expecting in a Tiger Shroff film.
I feel like one other thing to talk about is like, I feel like you can also find out when someone is a superstar, not by numbers that the movies are doing, not by, like we are talking about Amir, right? I'm sure Amir has his crazy fans also, but the point I'm getting at is that you find out someone's a superstar when people do crazy and irrational things to get their attention. When you have affected someone's
that's
psyche.
one benchmark that would be. The other
No,
is
as in
that,
like I'll tell you where I'm coming to it from. Okay, so I'm coming to it from a few these things. Okay, so Kartik Aaryan recently met a fan who had tattooed Kartik Aaryan's face on his chest. Idhar aisa. Idhar Kartik Aaryan hai. I think you've made it, man. Like
I can one up you. I can one up you on that.
No. I'm just my point is that
Aadar can one up you because that tattoo actually looks like Aadar and not Kartik Aaryan.
Yeah.
No, my point is that the day someone says that I'm going to put your face on my left pec, where forever it'll be there every time I take off my shirt. Yes,
I'm going to grow old and slowly it's going to like.
There will be a time where I'm intimate with a girl, my girlfriend, fiance, then wife, and we will be in the room getting really romantic. I'm going to open my kurta and she is going to see your face.
And
so
that's
whether or not,
what if the girlfriend is a fan and while having sex she wants to see Kartik Aaryan's face?
I think either it's going to be just a Sony ki titi ki.
Sono ki titto ki Sidhi.
Sono ki titti ki.
Kartik
Aaryan की दाढ़ी रखने के लिए वो खाली वहां पे शेव नहीं करता होगा. Like tattoo में बस खाली दाढ़ी वहां पे है.
It's either that or this couple is doing doggy style their whole life.
भाई वो yeah, you know, every time he takes off his shirt in front of a girl, it's first day first show.
Good. Yeah. We have any other superstardom people? I mean, there's a whole bunch because it's not just sports or
Sanjay Dutt and Shahid Kapoor. I don't know why both S's.
Neither of them you would count in superstardom. You would count them as stars, I guess.
The thing is weird. It's like so this dude, he was such a big fan of Shahid Kapoor that he went to the highest peak in Europe, which is Elbrus.
Yeah, isn't Pankaj Kapoor too old for this?
After watching Aadar, this dude went and then hoisted the film's poster on top of the peak.
Wow.
Who is he targeting? What is the demographic he is looking for? All the Shahid Kapoor fans who are going to be trekking on this mountain in Europe.
I don't know. And then there was this one Sanjay Dutt fan who wrote a will.
That's the one.
Who went to the tallest peak and said, "ये देख, इसको बोलते magazine, हाँ, इसके अंदर डाला और टर्न दिया जिसपे टर्न है और उसने गोली मार दी और avalanche हो गया और वो मर गया."
But why Vastav?
Why Aadar?
Why Vastav?
Why Shahid Kapoor?
Why did you go for Vastav is my point.
I can't complete this fact.
और क्या बोलूं? क्या जादू की झप्पी दूं किसी को ऊपर? बोल. अरे नहीं. Sorry Aadar. Sorry yaar.
I cannot complete this fact because it's gone into a silly zone and this is serious fact.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know there was a serious Sanjay Dutt Stardom fact. Bata.
So this fan of his was dying from a terminal illness
Oh,
and
Sunil,
decided to.
This
No,
took a
no.
sharp turn. Huh.
Yeah, that's what. And she was dying, and she decided in her will to give all her assets to Sanjay Dutt.
oh my lord. Wow.
Wow. Do you know if it was a lot?
I don't know, but like any human being giving all their worldly possessions, not to their family, but to Sanjay Dutt.
That's a huge super chat.
Yeah, that's the extreme super chat.
How
Oh,
good was
that's
Vastav
crazy.
for this person?
Yeah.
By the way, can I just tell you the most Salman thing of all time? All right. So here's the most Salman thing of all time. According to reports, a female fan of the superstar broke into his Bandra apartment recently. Apparently, she managed to get past his security details outside Galaxy apartment.
Which is what, one Shera?
And even reached his door when an alarm was raised. Interestingly, the fire brigade was called instead of the police.
Why was this fan flammable?
Because she was smoking hot. What is the point?
like police को बोला क्या नहीं 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 वो अलग चल रहा है
Fire brigade को बोला.
भाई लेकिन क्यों? तो अपन होस से मारेंगे इसको पानी से तो वो दूर रहेगी. पुलिस आएगी तो गन मारेगी. मुझे डेथ नहीं चाहिए यहाँ पर.
It gets better.
Oh, wow.
When the fire brigade arrived to remove her from the premises, she kept saying, "No, Salman is my husband."
Oh my God.
The one
Oh.
fact about Salman that everybody knows.
yeah. देखो मैडम अभी तो आप झूठ बोल रहे हो. अरे हाउ आई एम टेलिंग यू इज माय हस्बैंड. देखो सर 55 साल के हो गए अभी तक उनके दिमाग में ख्याल नहीं आया.
एक
please.
बंदे ने भूख हड़ताल किया था outside the sets of प्रेम रतन धन पायो to see Shahrukh Khan. Sorry.
Well, that is one भूख हड़ताल that's gone a waste. मैं खाना नहीं खाऊंगा. सर क्या चाहिए आपको? आज 45 दिन से यहाँ पर ऐसे हो. शाहरुख को मिलना है सर.
सर ये प्रेम रतन धन पायो.
तो शाहरुख कहाँ मिलेगा? सर बाजू में हाउसफुल का सेट है वहां जाइए.
बस okay,
Best
चलो.
slip of tongue ever.
Oh fuck, by the way, मैं इधर chat में देख रहा हूँ, one guy we forgot to talk about, who again had like massive global super bro, Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Dude, Jackie Chan
is
at his peak, India, most of Southeast Asia, America, just going bonkers over this dude because he suddenly brought into something that like didn't exist before, bro. I have totally forgot. Like Jackie Chan.
There's this one interview I saw of Jackie Chan. It's a random viral reel type. Interview ne, American interviewer ne usko pucha, so Jackie, at the end of the interview, like the fag end, is like, so Jackie, who's your favorite Kardashian? And Jackie goes, what is that English? What is Kardashian? He has no idea.
सही है. He doesn't keep up.
मैं इधर आया, मैं झाड़ डालने आया, ठीक है, अपन झाड़ रख के जाएंगे, हवा पानी ठीक रहेगा, अपने पिल्लू लोग आएंगे, उन लोग भी
कड़ी पत्ता अंडा.
I love Jackie Shroff. I think Jackie Shroff is the guy who behaves like a star.
Bro, but you know something, like back in the day, he had such a sophisticated image. He's such a, you know.
It's an act, dude.
But that's what I'm
saw
saying.
Him. It's an act. He was doing this. He was like, jalega, tum log aise. He was giving an interview. I saw this.
That was also an
reel.
act. Acha.
Yeah, this is an act. He was doing this, and then he started saying he was doing some blood donation drive or something, and then he started speaking in English. Okay, and he switched, and he realized. You see him realizing, and then in the end of the sentence, oh, bro, he realizes. You see the
acting है, वो है, जग्गू ऐसा ही है भाई.
ऐसा है, but he realized that there are cameras pointed at me, and I need to speak like this now.
Jaggu contains multitudes, and I think that's beautiful.
Yes. He is smart.
Asli superstardom. Chalo, must. Obviously, guys, this is a very broad topic, and you can go across multiple different like areas where you will find superstardom. We were talking about actors, sports people, musicians. There's a whole lot others to cover. So if we have forgotten any superstardom stories, let us know in the comments. Tell us who are those people you think are superstardom, superstars. Super duper stars, or don't. Just make sure you hit like on the video. Please, if you are planning on sending any more super chats, don't, because we gotta wrap this up very quickly because Baba has work. So yeah, that's it from this episode. Before we go into the super chats, quick reminder about all our shows. I'm touring Australia in September. Ticket details are in the comments.
In the below.
Other
Yeah,
take over for yours.
I'm also touring internationally. I'm going to be coming to India and my first international tour. And I will be in Thane and Pune. And this is
baat
You
hai yaar.
mispronounce these names, dude.
I mean, Thane and Pune.
Thane, Pune.
Thane, Pune.
Aadar, you might appreciate this. You might appreciate this joke after your degree. I'm in the Thane of Corder.
Yeah, nice.
Thank
I
you.
would appreciate this before my degree also. इतना भी अनपढ़ नहीं है, मैंने पढ़ा है.
थोड़ा बहुत.
So
इतना
guys,
good.
the link is below. I'm going to be touring India. The show is called Ajuba, which is
Very nice.
Amitabh Bachchan show. Amitabh Bachchan movie.
Yes. I will show you poster. क्या है मेरा poster दिखा था तेरे को.
बड़ा poster.
हाथ में लेके घूमता है क्या पोस्टर?
Aadar, please पहले airplane mode पे डाल.
I'm going to
पहले airplane mode पे डाल.
Why will I put it on airplane?
Because if you get the call.
This is the poster of my.
Wow, that is truly an ajuba. That's unbelievable.
उसका मस्त गाना था ना एक बहुत पॉपुलर.
बहुत या अली मेरा नाम है.
वो नहीं खुदा का बात था. सॉरी, आई गॉट कंफ्यूज्ड.
हाँ, वो खुदा का कुछ और ही. इसके गाने बिल्कुल पॉपुलर नहीं है. And I will show you why the songs in this movie are not popular at all.
Ajuba. Okay, Kautuk and I are going to be in Dubai on the 15th of October. We're currently put out tickets for 7:30 show. अगर बिक गया तो प्लीज हम दूसरा शो डालेंगे, लेकिन दुबई में ही है, हम और कहीं नहीं आ रहे हैं in the Middle East. So please tell your friends, tell fam, tell cousins, whoever it is that you can. It is the day after the India-Pakistan match. And it is 7:30, so it will end by 8:30. So you can then go for your Navratri thing if you have a shebang. But तो हम लोग ने थोड़ा प्लान किया, तो please tickets are in the description and in the thing. Please.
Tickets are in the below.
Tickets are in the below.
वरना हम लोग पोस्ट स्टोरी वोरी डाल देगा, but please डाल दे. Please, आ जाओ.
लाइक करो, कमेंट करो, बाबा पढ़ो.
I'm going to start with Instamojo, that thing. Fuck guys, I genuinely have to like give this money.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, all the money in Instamojo, Baba has not double checked how much is there. But thank you guys.
From October last year, I have not.
Baba full Indian bug report.
अच्छा, wait, where is Varun gone? ये Varun क्यों कट लेता है?
नहीं,
उसका चार्जर को बीमारी है, उसका पेट का चार्जर है.
पेट का चार्जर. He is my love charger. Okay.
Let's start reading. Yeah.
अभी आएगा ऐसा फ्लस्टर्ड. अरे सॉरी गाइस, मेरा वो एक्चुअली मैं चार्ज पे डाला नहीं तो मेरा बैटरी.
I have a feeling he did this before he went.
हाँ, ये भी हो सकता है.
Maybe. Let's start.
So then it's a discharger. Sorry.
On Instamojo, Shiv has asked, "How's Mad Men? Is it that great?"
What views?
Mad Men is a good show.
Good show. I think you should watch. I think you must watch. I think you should.
It is nothing like what Neville does for a living.
Absolutely not. I only wish I would be able to do that for a living. But okay. Aditya Sharda has sent an Instamojo and said, "Tis OP, glad to see Baba BK. Oh, back. Glad to see Baba back. Q in YT. Q in YT. I didn't say. Q in YT.
Question in YouTube.
Oh, question.
Oh, very nice. Fuck.
Well
Aadar.
done. Well
Code
done.
cracker. Alan Turing. Very well done.
Superb. Okay. Let's start. Nikita Gidwani has said, won't be able to catch you guys live. तो इसीलिए पैसे अभी से ले लो. Lots of love to you all, especially Baba. #BabaSimForLife. Thank you so much, Nikita.
Thank you.
We are reading it now. This was sent even before the podcast started. Utsav Mapuskar says, "Hey Kautuk, the Goregaon guys is back if you remember." I don't know what that is. Hey Aadar, I'm a Nepo kid and wanted to ask, how do you deal with the guilt of privilege if you do at all? Aadar is not a Nepo kid. He's hardly a Nepo kid.
I'm adjacent Nepo kid.
Adjusted for inflation.
But
I don't think Aadar wants to associate with his nepotic side only. So
I think I've realized the entire I did have extreme advantage with, like, I had all access to recording theaters, this, that. So all the training I wanted. But yeah, as far as being like, चलो बाप मेरा पिक्चर बनाओ, वो नहीं है, वो नहीं हो सकता है. But yeah, I had all the training I could ever want. So I'm very, very appreciative of that privilege.
Varun, you had gone for Susu or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
तुम लोग शो बेच रहे थे वो टाइम में, मैं फटाफट जाके आता हूँ.
Okay. Utsav Mapuskar, second super chat says, also Baba would love to be your DA on an ad. And Kautuk, I meant Goregaon guy from Azim show months ago who came late.
Yes. Now I remember.
उत्सव मैं वो डीए वाला सीन पता नहीं अभी वो
Folks were late and
देख बाबा माइक्रो मैनेजर है, वो तेरे को डीए बनाएगा, तेरा काम भी वही करेगा.
Vivan Mehta says, Tis Reddit community has been a mixed bag of feedback regarding the quality of episodes. Kaan band, head down, continue as you will, boys. The true fans are completely with you, even if you put out 120 minutes of dead air, heart.
चलो for next episode, just
Blank episode.
नहीं.
Okay, guys, super chats देना बंद करो. Truly.
genuinely.
Also just to address that, guys, हम लोग purposely गंदे वीडियो, as you all think,
Also
डाले नहीं है, ठीक है. It's not चल अभी थोड़ा 2 हफ्ते के लिए 3 हफ्ते के लिए गंदे वीडियो डालते हैं. होता है थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे आगे पीछे. Sorry if you not felt it's up to the mark. We will try our best to make sure you are disappointed even more next episode.
Shubham says, Baba's cameo greater than Bhai's cameo in Pathan, maybe Jawan.
Oh.
This is
Kaushal
credited
Bhansali?
role, yeah. Baba, this is not cameo. This is credited.
Yeah. I think in the beginning, just the fact that I showed up. Kaushal Bhansali says, love your work, guys. Thanks. Thank you. Naman Khurana says, we are live. Hyderabadi.
Said that without paying.
Yeah. Hyderabadi Harteta.
अरे crossover.
Hyderabadi Harteta says, अस्सलाम वालेकुम भाई लोग. मैं तो रेडी हूँ इंडिया के सबसे बड़े स्क्रीन पे बादशाह को देखने, क्योंकि मैं राहुल हूँ या डॉन हूँ. सॉरी, मैं राहुल हूँ या डॉन हूँ, ये खुद से पूछ लो, क्योंकि मैं भी फैन हूँ. रेडी. Very nice. Sumit Kandwal says, welcome back, Baba. Thank you. Aditya Raju says, I'm going for the 7 a.m. show of Jawan on the 7th. If Vijay or Yash make a cameo, the theater will erupt. बेटे को हाथ लगाने से पहले
बाप से बात कर. Ready.
निखिल भारद्वाज
या विलन,
मैं पढ़ लूं,
मैं सही हूँ या गलत,
तेरे को म्यूट कर दूं.
मैं सुपर चैट हूँ.
Nikhil Bharadwaj says, Baba mustache look greater than Shahrukh Khan Jawan look. Thank you so much. It was not about greater. It is about.
Don't lie, Baba. For you, it was about greater.
Got there first. Faisal Lalani says, Thakur Sahab, जनता को एक update दे दो on your New Year's resolution. Dry January?
हाँ, always. भाई, January तो has to be sukha.
But
because December is
Gilapuri. So you need Sukapuri. Okay.
Sukapuri.
Chandrika Rao says, hi, so great to see you all live. My favorite podcast, boys. Love you loads. Stand-up mics are going well for me too. Oh.
Must.
Congratulations. No, I've been seeing Chandrika's been doing a lot of spots. At least earlier I had seen Habitat Mustache. So keep going. Oh, yeah. Good luck.
Chaitanya Parab says, got my first job and this is from my first salary. Oh my God.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
You could have given more, bro.
बाकी Shahrukh को दे
दे. Just kidding. हाँ, सब Shahrukh को जाके दे.
Jyotsna Singh, thank you so much for your super chat. Shraddha says, what is the one thing in your daily routine that you look forward to or enjoy the most? Also missed you so much, Neville. Glad to see you back. Thank you. For me, it's chai in the morning. That chai in the morning is super important. Like, truly, it is what I need.
Control, wow, control.
वरना मर्डर हो जाएगा पब्लिक का.
अपना क्या है? मेरा क्या है? मेरा रात को लेटीज मजा आता है. पूरा दिन खत्म होने के बाद chill out होके.
It's going to sound a little cheesy, but so Sidhi started, like, she was working from home and now she's going out to office.
Aww.
So I spend 1 hour with her in the morning.
अरे चीज बचा ले, चीज लगा ले.
Because उसके बाद यार वो घर पे आती है, मैं ये सब स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ यार.
अच्छा, हमारी गलती है.
हाँ,
हमारी गलती है.
चलो, आदर.
क्या? Sorry, I forgot the question.
Great.
Good. That's your
Very
thing.
sorry. I
Correct.
legit
That's the
forgot.
best part of your day, forgetting what somebody just asked.
My
Yes.
best part of the day is हाँ actually like chillish. मेरा भी I think मेरी बीवी में काम करती है. तो बीवी चली जाती है before I wake up. And then
अपन सब ऐसे हाउस हस्बैंड जैसे क्यों बात कर रहे हैं? मेरी बीवी काम करती है.
मेरी बीवी काम
एक्चुअली देखना है सच में यही है. निकिता भी काम से
Yes.
ट्रैवल कर रही है.
हाँ.
ये भी बाहर है और हम लोग इधर बैठ के सुनना. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? जवान अच्छा है कि पठान अच्छा है? हाँ?
मेरी बीवी आके पूछती
जवान
है
देखने जाएंगे. मजा आएगा जवान देखने में.
नहीं तो अपन आके पूछती है आज क्या किया तूने? आज मैंने दीवार के आगे अपने आप से बात की.
Kes Gyatso says, shout out to Tis fam everywhere. Hi to TZ catching up on this episode while prepping for an exam this week.
Damn.
By continuing with our regular trend of all our listeners
Destroying
watching
their marks.
the marks by watching the podcast before their exam. Please use it as a break and go back to studying.
Bro, but how is it that there are exams throughout the year? All the time. How is someone giving an exam at any point?
ये वही उनका एक्चुअली एग्जाम टाइम में एग्जाम था. उन्होंने पॉडकास्ट देखा, फिर एग्जाम में हक दिया. अभी 80 केटी दे रहे हैं वापस और वापस पॉडकास्ट देख रहे हैं पहला. बट बेस्ट ऑफ लक टू एवरीबॉडी गिविंग एग्जाम्स.
Yeah.
For whatever reason in September.
नहीं सितंबर में होता है क्या? सितंबर
अबे
में
वो तो
होता है.
पूरे 12 महीने चालू है भाई एग्जाम. यूनिट टेस्ट.
Jagrat Saxena says, Neville, please share insights into the Red Label ad that Ogilvy did recently. Piyush sir mentioned about this today in NDTV's Rajasthan channel launch. यार जागृत मैंने तो कुछ I had nothing to do with the campaign, so I don't have too many insights. मेरे को अच्छा लगा. And if Piyush has spoken about it, then dude, what am I to say anything after that? The Peru, but I really liked it. I thought it was
You just said you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't.
No, he said he liked it.
I liked it. I didn't have anything to do with it. What I did like about it is after a while I saw a montage idea that held through the entire narrative, and I truly liked it. It was curious. The Peru 101 says,
What is this currency, Baba? CHF? You know?
checking.
Okay. No, just
What?
asking out of curiosity. This currency, CHF.
Swiss franc. Swiss franc.
Interesting.
Kautuk multiply कर रहे होते हैं.
नहीं.
Catching you guys.
Why is it called
Catching-
CHF?
Catching you guys live for once, listening on my commute back home, and across the world, my favorite Indian creatives are doing good bhankas together. It's a sweet heartache because it feels like you are familiar friends who will never know me from Geneva. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Ratan.
Know you soon. I'm coming there for a show.
Okay.
Also, fun fact, it's also designated through currency signs FR as well as in other languages. CHF stands for Confederatio Helvetica Franc.
Okay. Helvetica.
Confederatio Helvetica
It's
font.
already Neville's favorite currency.
Ratan Rihal says, hey guys, love you all. You guys have given a lot of inspiration, so much that I have started a podcast. What the F is? Everyone, thanks everyone, and please check out the podcast when you can.
All right, well done.
Is okay. That is Ratan Rihal's podcast. Special mention to Baba special mention to Baba, the first to know when I met him at India Art Fair. Also Kautuk, to be constant source of happiness to inspire the podcast.
क्या बात है?
Wow. तो क्या मैं और आदर कुछ काम के नहीं है क्या?
नहीं.
हाँ.
There's no
हम लोग
inspiration
कुछ
from us.
हमसे घंटा इंस्पिरेशन मिला है किसी को कुछ.
Inspiration नहीं मिलता.
Bharat Ramchandran says, Atlee makes brainless, no story movies.
Oh shit.
All of Vijay's
Oh,
movies
such a-
are as nonsensical
My
as they can
God.
get. Masala movies are fine, but his are completely brainless.
Oh my god.
I can hear him.
Chalo, Bharat has revealed the real
All right,
secret.
guys, what do y'all think about his comment? Let us know in the comments, and what the other side thinks about the comments. Reply to the comments in the comments.
Anand Ravindran says, hey Tis, your old fan from Aurangabad, astrology episode.
Oh,
Now I'm in Saudi, away from civilization. Please, a
Dear
shout
Ronaldo.
out to Pratibha, my future wife. Tis is the first thing we watch on the weekend over Discord screen share. Thanks, y'all.
Wow.
Hi,
Hey,
Pratibha.
high five. Pratibha, and what is the guy's name?
Anand.
Anand.
Anand. High five.
Anand, I hope you and Pratibha and Ronaldo all enjoy Saudi.
Yeah.
Uh,
and Neymar and Benzema and Mane. और किसको लेके जाएंगे तुम्हें लगता
अरे
है?
बहुत पहुंच गया अभी तो यार.
सब जा रहे हैं भाई. सब पहुंच रहे हैं उधर.
Okay. Riya Malhotra. Wow. Okay. Riya Malhotra has said, as a Baba simp, I would love for him to read out smut. No. Would pay paise to hear that. I'm khulla flirting with you in case you didn't get the hint. I did. Thank
All
you.
right. If any of you guys would like that,
Not
become
reading
members
smut.
on the channel and Baba will read smut
Won't.
To you personally.
to you
Yeah.
personally.
Call you on the
Send
phone.
He'll call you.
personalized birthday wishes.
If you take the top premium membership, then to Baba's fully ready to
Baba
read
will then
smut.
write smut.
Right smut. He'll produce a 1 minute 30 second.
We will give you
They'll
Baba's
go to Cannes.
OnlyFans page.
Oh shit.
Okay. Prem B. Raj says, getting married later this year. Advise boys to what and Baba what not to do. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, these kind of jokes will not be appreciated.
Getting married later.
What?
He's getting married later this year, so he's asking you guys for advice on what to do and me for advice on what not to do.
No, do it, man. Do it. Ask yourself, what do you really want to do? Do that.
What to
कर ले. एक try तो
Just chill. Don't take too much pressure. Enjoy. Have fun.
Yeah.
Drown out the noise.
It's not like if you ever get in a fight, it's not you versus them. It's both of you versus the problem.
Oh,
So I have been told.
yes. So you Om. I'm sorry if I get this wrong. Om Shedbale says, each one of you's favorite movie of this year so far.
Of this year. क्या देखा bro?
Talk to me. Hands down, talk to me. Literally, hands down.
वो भी नहीं देखा मैंने अभी तक.
मैंने Talk to Me नहीं देखा है. Obviously.
Shit.
तू देखा कौतु?
मेरे को लगता है
I
मैंने इस
haven't
साल
seen yet.
मैंने इस साल से Barbie.
Hands down joke.
No, we got. Sorry.
अच्छा.
अच्छा.
I got it. I laughed also.
अच्छा था.
I like, yeah, I think Oppenheimer. I'll go with Oppenheimer.
Bro, Oppenheimer देखा, Barbie देखा, पठान देखा. ये दिन पिक्चर देखा है. और कुछ देखा ही नहीं ये सब.
Top Gun Maverick भी यही साल था ना? नहीं
last year था.
I saw Mission Impossible 7.
Mission Impossible भी देखा.
I want to say this year, I guess right now, thus far it would be Pathan. I haven't seen anymore.
I don't know if it's controversial opinion or not, but Rocky Rani is a better movie about feminism than Barbie. It is a better movie about feminism.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Marcel's not watch Marcel's movies, so I don't know.
And Varun has done a fantastic job in it. Please go watch it.
Sorry. Next.
Rujuta Manjrekar says, one second. Rujuta Manjrekar says, I make lists of all movies that you all recommend, but only end up watching TIS. I never play all in the background, but listen to you with my full attention.
Oh my lord.
Lots of love and never stop doing podcasts. Please, it's the best.
We won't. Thank you. See, this is who we do the podcast for. Not all you guys who are fighting on Reddit.
Why?
Also, guys who I met at, so I went to Lucky Ali's concert here the day before yesterday. The number of people that have come to talk about the podcast to me. Guys, thank you so much, peeps here. It's like, it's shocking how many people actually like.
Lucky Ali अपना podcast देखता है?
नहीं, who like the podcast.
Lucky Ali के fans.
अच्छा, Lucky Ali नहीं देखा है क्या?
Lucky Ali ने मैंने बात नहीं किया उससे. बीच में उसने बोला कि please watch this, but I don't know. I think he just did it because
He said,
"Oh, Sanam, watching this कसम, मिलके बिछड़ना तो दस्तूर हो गया."
Varun to side service.
दूर हो गया. कभी भी Lucky Ali को सुनूंगा bro. कभी भी Lucky Ali को गाऊंगा. I love Lucky Ali.
I don't know if this is a username or a mock joke. I'm not understanding why.
Are you calling it a loser name?
No. Why King Ho, who says, hello boys, एकदम मस्त Sutesh, पुणे आ जाओ, खाना और दारू मेरे घर पे दवेश, बाबा के लिए मिल्कशेक.
आ रहा है मैं.
Asli King.
Michael Hussain says Bawa stash.
Yes.
Disasi की मासी says love you guys. एक एपिसोड प्लीज WWF पे होजेश. और हाँ याद रहे मेरा भांजा दिसासी ही बेस्ट है. क्या बोलता है बाबा? ओके, we'll see. Give it a season.
तो आज ना, आज मैं जब इस स्ट्रीम का लिंक शेयर कर रहा था ना कम्युनिटी पे, तो मैंने कहा गाइस हेलो टिस फैम, आज का एपिसोड रात को 10 बजे लाइव स्ट्रीम होगा, बावास बैक फलाना टीम का. तो पब्लिक लाइक वाइक कमेंट करे. उस पे एक बंदे ने आके लिखा है, hey who are you, you don't know how to spell episode right. तो मैंने रिप्लाई किया, मतलब सच्चे टेस्ट फैन को मैंने एपिसोड की जगह एपिसोड क्यों बोला ये मालूम होता. तो उसका रिप्लाई, हे ब्रो सॉरी, मतलब आई ऑनेस्टली डोंट नो हु यू आर. ये तो ऐसे अपने फीड पे आ गया तो मैंने उस पे कमेंट कर दिया. सॉरी, आई एम नॉट अ हेटर ब्रो.
अरे
How sweet.
algorithm.
So sweet.
Sweet. Karan the betrayer. Karan, it's because how you read it. Tu kaun hai be? It's what he said, but he's like, but bro, who are you exactly? Why you're saying episode? Is how he said it. You read it as kaun hai be? Tu tere ko sala episode bhi spell
No,
karne
but I also like the concern, the genuine sweet concern this man had. Ki, I don't know this person, but I should tell him that episode is not spelled.
Not even.
Bro, तेरा
He doesn't
गलत है
even.
spelling.
He didn't even say गलत. He said देखो एपिसोड की स्पेलिंग नहीं आती है क्या?
अच्छा.
ऐसा कुछ तो सीधा आके अनाउंस कर दिया है बंदे ने.
Karan the betrayer says, इस पॉडकास्ट का तो नहीं बन पाया पर जवान मैं हूं. ओहो.
अरे झूम.
Nerdy Girl 24 says, great to see the boys back, but 6 बजे ऑफिस के लिए उठना होता है, so we'll watch the episode later. Love to all the boys. Thank you. Ayushi says,
Thank you.
hi guys. Hi guys, please super chat भेजना बंद करो please. Ayushi says, hi, you guys have been a constant in my MBBS life so far. Please keep doing this. This is my first time catching you guys live, but have been listening since 2020. Baba is my soul animal. And purple heart. Thank you guys. Good luck with MBBS. Sneha Mehra says, on a flight.
Hey, good luck for MBBS. मैं तो पढ़ा नहीं फिर भी पास हो गया. तू तो पढ़ रही है.
Sneha Mehra says, on a flight from New York to Florida and luckily have Wi-Fi. So happy to listen in live.
Oh
Every
Lord.
time there is some scary turbulence. My husband says, listen to what the Tortoise boys are saying. Thank you for keeping me calm.
Wow.
Damn.
The most shocking part is कि ये Wi-Fi
इन
on
लोग का
flight पे
वाईफाई साई सर्विस से अच्छा
सब
है.
चल रहा है
Yeah, dude.
फ्लाइट पे.
Yeah,
Okay.
इधर अपने से नहीं हो रहा है बराबर.
Adi says, SRK in Jawan चाहिए तो आलिया भट्ट.
हाँ वो भी एक.
हाँ.
NK
तो क्या चाहिए?
आलिया भट्ट.
NK says, is Ronaldo mania bigger than all the Indian superstars on a global perspective? I don't think so. Not in the display of it, at least.
No,
Sania
yeah.
Khurana says, love your sorry, Kautuk, you were saying?
No, I was just saying ki I'm sure there are like super fans of Ronaldo also doing crazy
So
shit.
I just think in the numbers game we beat everybody. So Sania Khurana says, love your podcast. I rewatch your episodes in my low days. It really helps me get through those days. Big fan of all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.
Thank
We
you.
hope you have fewer and fewer bad days. Also, but you keep watching our podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
Nerdy Girl 24 says, also came back to petition more Aadar Sims. Hashtag Baba, you are not alone. There you
ये
go.
तो भाई चलो दो
मस्त.
सुपरस्टार की लड़ाई.
चलो.
Diya Malhotra says,
Other Sims assemble in the comments and let's
In
see
3,
you comment
2, 1,
to
ready.
Baba Sims and Baba Sims can reply to other Sims. Meanwhile, Kautuk अपना क्या कुछ है ही नहीं क्या sex appeal?
अरे मेरे पेन पैल
It's the curly hell.
हमारे
Riya Malhotra said, she's sent another thing saying, also quick question for Baba, will you marry me? ? Will ask you in person in Dubai. I'm just kidding. Or am I? PS, lots of love for the boys. This is what Riya
बाबा की already फट गई है दुबई से.
चलो Baba is cancelling. I'm the only one coming.
Hi guys, only Kautuk's coming for the show.
Adam Sandler, Adi said, Adam Sandler deserved at least a nomination at the Oscars for Uncut Gems. He was great.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Should have.
Apna Bidu King Eric said, stardom in football cannot be discussed without Diego Maradona being the god of Naples. Now that was a god mode stardom. That Pele, Sukhwinder Singh says, after watching this
Session, IPL, MSD, Stardom is too
Sukhwinder loved you in Chaya Chaya, by the way.
big.
so after watching this IPL season, MSD Stardom is too big, I think is what he says. KRK Rock says, Bawa, could you suggest good therapists in Sobo? KRK, I think what you can do is go to a couple of websites and do some research. There is a Instagram handle called therapies.india. There's also Talk to Me. There's also there are a couple of NGO services that list out therapists in various areas of Bombay. So I hope that helps. Shubham said, Malabar Cadillac could have been Bawa Stardom. Hilarious.
अरे ये भूल गए यार. बाबा तेरा
Sudden
तेरा
Stardom.
टाइटल क्या था?
I think it's Lost Stardom. It is Lost Superstar.
It is Khoya Khoya Superstar. Sai Krishna says, one reason RRR was such craze was the fans of Charan and NTR are almost mutually exclusive.
Oh.
Even school and college students are often involved in fan wars.
Come on.
Mayur said EIC से start किया अभी 442 tis baby over punt second hand pant second hand story Sahil Shah KV ये क्या pyramid scheme है. Aditya Sharda says, love you guys. Paishe in IM, which is that one. Is it just me or does Jawan look like a mashup of A Wednesday and Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, might be.
Possible. No, number 6 football says, hi guys, big fan. Please give shout out to my football channel. So the channel clearly is number 6 football, NO6 football. Go check it out. Om, again, I hope I get this right. Shedbade says, you guys forgot about Raj Kapoor's Stardom. He was popular here as well as in Russia. Absolutely.
Russia.
And Devanand and I mean Shami Kapoor.
तो उसका स्टारडम इतना था कि मेरा नाम जोकर 4 घंटे का पिक्चर है और पब्लिक देखा पूरा.
हाँ.
Without blue break.
आशित अग्रवाल
खत्म करके रशिया गए फिर उधर जाके देखा 4 घंटा.
Ashit Agarwal says, plus,
in that he only say my juta Japani.
Weirdly, that song is not in this film.
It's not in the film?
Oh, sorry. It's a Raj Kapoor song. Chalega.
Oh shit, which
Ashit,
wasn't he Indian Charlie Chaplin also for a bit?
हाँ, वो उसमें था, but जीना यहाँ मरना यहाँ is in this film.
वो तो मेरा नाम जोकर था ना.
Ashit says plus 442 for Bawa. Oh sorry, wrong channel. वो बावा दिखता नहीं है इसीलिए confuse हो गया. Bawa's energy is starkly different at 11:30 p.m. on 442 and TIFF. Funny. Yeah.
So you know now what Bawa likes doing more.
Yeah.
It's there for you all to see.
Aditya Madhuri says, we'll watch the full stream later. Love you all. Thank you so much. Just Imagine Picture says, last episode of Chandrayaan, you guys forgot about the South Pole and aliens logic. I want to know what Tis thinks about it.
Oh no, we didn't forget about the aliens for sure.
No.
South Pole का तो बोला रहेगा.
Why जैसे space चलेगा उधर aliens तो आएंगे ना, confirm है. We agree, we are there.
Kangaroo है उधर.
उन लोग humans को harvest करते हैं मानो aliens. मून पे सीक्रेट बेस है.
बेलुगा
कल वाई-फाई का वीडियो देखा, उसमें कुछ चल रहा है. कुछ भी पब्लिक इधर बैठ के मून पे ये हो रहा है अभी. वो एलियंस और ऑर्गन्स हार्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं.
इतने सारा गाय वाय लेके गए वो लोग यहाँ से, वहां पे रखे उन लोगों ने पूरा, वहां पे क्या बनाया उन लोग ने अच्छा खासा.
ओके गाइस वेट. अच्छा तुम लोग सुपर चैट भेजना बंद करो प्लीज. बेलुगा लेडी सेज, आई हैव आल्सो शिफ्टेड टू Spotify, makes it easier to listen while traveling and at work. Also, in the horror movies episode, you guys completely forgot to mention the Ekta Kapoor horror movie genre.
Horrocks. No, I think we mentioned. Did we not?
Yeah.
Well, sorry then. But Horrocks is a big part of.
No, we're not sorry. We're not sorry for forgetting to mention the Ekta Kapoor horror. Ragini MMS 1, 2.
Krishna Cottage, man.
Krishna Cottage.
Please.
हो गया 4 तो पिक्चर है.
Put some. No, I think there's also anyway. Yeah, but Horrocks full.
हो गया. Mehul Patwari says, thank you so much for keeping me company throughout my exams. I loved the horror episode. Please upload more soon. By the way, this is from my first internship. Oh, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Also, good luck for the
internship के पैसे मत दे यार. But thank you, we appreciate it.
And also good luck for the exams. The Calling, Paishe and lots of hearts. Cheers. Thank you. Sharda Datar, thank you so much. Saurabh Kochrekar says, welcome back, boy. Thank you so much. TT says, hi bro, just saw your food apps podcast. In the podcast, you mentioned the world's shortest delivery, 10-second delivery. That guy runs YouTube channel called Backstage with Millionaire. Oh, okay. 13 Praj. 13 Prad says, why don't my super chats ever go through? Well, guess what? They just did. Who sings?
Maybe try a higher amount, then they go, and like more often you do it, you try it 20 times, one time it comes through.
And
next time हम लोग अपना UPI ID यहाँ पे नीचे रखेंगे अपने नाम के साथ.
It's 9
and give credit card detail and CVV number. It 100% goes through.
Yeah, let us know. We'll take it ourselves.
Who Singh says, I've been following you guys from 2017 when I moved to London. I saw Varun and Aadar perform in London this year. Waiting for to see Kautuk will perform.
अच्छे शो के लाते हो तुम लोग. Good.
Who Singh, this is a February conversation we can have probably. Let's see. Naman bol diya मैंने. Nerdy Girl 24 says, Kautuk, your mention about Sidhi was so sweet. You're the kind of husband all girls hope to find.
Why don't you ask Sidhi that before you make that announcement? Why don't you ask her? Maybe she's just sitting there saying, how do you know?
It is me and her against the problem.
And finally, just rocket science. Petition to send a copy of the Jawan movie on the next Voyager mission. The first Voyager album of the Beatles. Hilarious.
Speaking of Voyager, I had a monkey fact.
Oh, come on.
Chalo, monkey stardom fact. So the first monkey who went to space and came down successfully. Ham, 1961.
Should have been a pig.
So he came down and he was moved to a zoo in Washington, D.C., where he lived for 20 years. And people used to send him fan mail, which he couldn't answer himself, but the staff used to answer and put his fingerprint and send it back to the fans.
Wow, bro, it must suck for him, bro. इतना time वो space में जाके देख के फिर उसको तुम zoom में रख रहे हो. मैं कहाँ जाके आया हूँ? और मैं Earth को ऐसे देखा, मेरे को zoom में रख रहे हैं अंदर. Sad. Poor thing.
Finally, before we bounce and say good night, Meet Shah says, my girlfriend Rachna and I are getting engaged and we bonded the most via TIS. Thanks.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow, congratulations.
जब लोग बोलते हैं कि TIS का engagement low है.
अभी
हम असली engagement कराते हैं हम लोग.
We just want our faces tattooed on your chest.
Oh yeah.
Bhavya Bhasin has said, मेरे पिछले 2 super chats खो गए. I'm assuming 800 रुपए उड़ गए. Sorry Bhavya.
Please put it in the chat.
We didn't get them. You can put them in the chat and someone will read them. But I'm very sorry, Bhavya.
Don't worry. Baba will call you and read 800 rupees worth of smart to you.
What's that?
I don't think that she wants that.
It's a girl. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. On that note, I guess, Bhavya, if you want to say something, I'm really sorry. You can. I don't know. Send it to the TIS account.
Quickly, we'll just wait. If you are watching, do put it in the regular chat. We'll read it out. In case you're watching.
But in the meantime, thank you so much, guys.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, so that's it from this episode of the Internet Set. So we have one more super chat. Trishala says, Neville, hi. When and how can I buy you a coffee? Apart from this super chat.
Hilarious.
You can take a to-go coffee and you can go to Baba's house, which is 334B Triton Towers, Mahalakshmi, next to Andheri West Petrol Pump. All right, that's it from this episode. Thank you so much. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends. Please थोड़ा engagement बढ़ाओ, थोड़ा comments डालो, या तो हम थोड़े टाइम के लिए बाबा को वापस दूर रखेंगे ताकि आप ये engagement लेके वापस आओ.
7 comment और मिले थे.
7 comment और मिलेंगे. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and thank you for bearing with us. And we'll see you again next week with hopefully yet another fun episode that you all don't fight about in the TIS subreddit. Don't fight. It's okay. जानबूझ के नहीं कर रहे.
See you in Dubai, guys. Dubai.
See you
अक्टूबर में तू क्या see you ऐसा बोले से परसों जा रहा है?
अरे
international Mumbai.
Genuinely
Mumbai shows.
Genuinely.
Okay, who's going to shut this down?
Bye.
This is full
Hello,
extended
bye. हो गया.
post-credit outro.
Okay, this is us just waiting to see अगर एक और